news. Oh, well, I tune into my TV show. No better way, I gotta get myself into gear. Let's go. Oh, and I feel good today with my wake up in the morning espresso. I feel good today. It's my feel good breakfast show.
Good morning, Mzansi. We are back again at it. Listen, we're just seconds away from the weekend, and I don't know about you, Raul, but I'm feeling the vibes.
Oh, it's getting closer and closer and closer. And what's even better is that for the next 3 hours, you don't have to worry about anything. We've got you covered with all the good stuff. So officially, welcome to your Feel Good Breakfast Show, baby.
I absolutely love to see it. Listen, today on your Feel Good Morning Show, Expresso, we're celebrating creativity, we're celebrating movement, and also some sweet inspiration. Because dance isn't just fun, it's actually a powerful way for kids to build confidence and also manage their stress. So this morning we welcome Kay Chitanov, creator of the High Five program, as well as Lihle Mbambo, assistant principal at Spark Protea Glen, Soweto. And they're going to be sharing winning performances and what made them get to the National High Five Dance Champion moment.
High five.
High five
Springing
to
in this moment right
that.
now. There's a high five for you as well, Mzansi. Take all that energy. And I think for all of you, there's also some dessert lovers that are going to say yes to this one, because we have pastry artist Senna Duplessis, who's here to show how playful fruit-shaped mousse creations turn sweet treats into edible works of art.
Are you telling me I can eat those?
Yeah, well, I'm going to find out.
Okay, we're going to find out together.
How crazy is that?
Give me a bite of that immediately.
I'll eat all my veg and fruit after this. Come on now, you don't have to say it twice.
My 5 a day is absolutely done. But besides Raul and I holding it down in the mother city, the beautiful Zanele is out in Jersey. What's good, Zan?
Good morning.
Oh, you beautiful superstars. I am loving the vibes from the mother city this morning. And on top of it, you guys look so good. And I'm Mzansi, Munati. We started a party, and it's all in the name of making sure that you start off your morning on the perfect note. Now listen, we've already started to give you a rundown of what's on the menu for today, but we promise you it is still getting more and more delicious, because award-winning Afro Soul star, Motlanalo, is in the building, joining us to preview her Valentine's Day intimate gala concert. And friend, it promises to be all about love, all about connection, as well as timeless music. And I can promise you this, it's going to be a whole treat and a half. So please, you got to make sure that you stick around. You can get yourself some coffee. I've got mine. You can make sure that you're nice and cozy. Actually, no, it's a little bit hot in South Africa at the moment. Get out of those blankets, winner. But we're kicking things off with a feast for the eyes, the ears, and the soul. So I need you to make sure you do not go anywhere. For now, though, we always need to make sure that you're up to date with everything going on around the world, right? So let's get on into the news headlines with the gorgeous Carissa.
Thank you, gorgeous Zanele. It's just gone 3 minutes after 6 o'clock. It's time now for your national news headlines. Let's get started with DA leader John Steenhuisen, who announced he will not seek a third term, choosing instead to focus on combating South Africa's devastating foot and mouth outbreak. Now, speaking at a Durban media conference, Steenhuisen said his full attention will be on a mass vaccination campaign to ensure this outbreak is the last. Now, he explained dividing his time between party leadership, campaigning, and tackling the disease would be unfair to farmers. The DA will elect a new leader at its federal Congress in April, marking a shift from internal politics to national agricultural priorities. In other national news, Judge Nkosinati Chile yesterday dismissed former President Jacob Zuma and French arms company Thales' request for leave to appeal in the Pietermaritzburg High Court. Now, the appeal sought to overturn Chile's June ruling, rejecting the application to have charges dropped. Thales argued that a fair trial was impossible after the death of 2 key former executives. Now, Chile said he was not convinced another court would reach a different conclusion. Meanwhile, the state's request to prevent further delays has a ruling reserved for the 24th of April. In your international news making headlines, a small U.S. troop team has been deployed to Nigeria, the first confirmation of forces on the ground since Washington conducted airstrikes on Christmas Day. Now, the deployment follows collaboration between Nigeria and the U.S., and that's to combat terrorist threats. The team brings specialized capabilities, though its size and mission details were not disclosed. Now, Nigerian Defense Minister Christopher Musa confirmed the presence of U.S. personnel, emphasizing coordination against regional threats. This marks a new phase in Washington's engagement against violent extremism in West Africa. In other news, Palestinian authorities report that 21 people, including 6 children, were killed in Israeli tank and airstrikes in Gaza yesterday, including a first responder helping an injured man. Israel claims the attacks followed gunfire on Israeli soldiers. The strikes came 3 days after Israel reopened the Rafah border with Egypt under a ceasefire agreement. Now, health officials in Gaza say more than 530 Palestinians, mostly civilians, have been killed since the start of the ceasefire. Israel says 4 of its soldiers were killed by Palestinian attackers during the same period. Well, let's close off on another note with Trash Bin Day in every household, where it's somewhat traumatic. Did you remember to put it out? Has the truck already passed? Did you wheel it back in time? It turns out if you somehow lost your bin, you're not alone. One rubbish bin swept away during Hurricane Sally in Alabama in the US 5 years ago and has washed up on a beach in Weymouth in the UK. The underwater photographer Ryan Stalker spotted the barnacle-covered traveler, still marked Baldwin County, Alabama, and traced its watery escape to September 2020. Now, ocean currents likely carried it across the Atlantic, turning a humble wheelie bin into a globe-trotting drifter. Proof that even household rubbish can have wanderlust and a very unexpected passport stamp. Well, on that note, we leave your 6 o'clock news right there. We'll see what's happening again at 7. But now let's see your first bit of sports with Raul.
Very fitting, Carissa. Speaking of bins, let's see who got dumped out of the Nedbank Cup. And we're going to start off with Kaizer Chiefs Nedbank Cup title defense, which ended early after a 2-1 round of 32 defeat to Stellenbosch in Cape Town, with first half goals from Ibrahim Jabbar and Devin Titus proving decisive. Now, Mamelodi Sundowns avoided an upset by edging championship side Gamora United 2-1 at Loftus Versfeld, booking their place in the last 16 despite a nervy contest. Well, cricket's up next, and India's batting firepower continued to impress as they beat the Proteas by 30 runs in a T20 World Cup warm-up in Navi Mumbai. Now, Ishan Kishan smashed a rapid 53 and Tilak Varma added 45 as India posted 240 for 5, while South Africa replied with 210 for 7, falling short of their target. Now, the Proteas now prepare for their T20 World Cup opener against Canada on Monday. Well, moving to the world of golf, and Thomas Detry made a flying start to the 2026 Live golf season with a bogey-free 7 under 65 to lead after round 1 in Riyadh. Now, he shares top spot with Peter Allen, while debutant Elvis Smiley sits 1 shot back with big names including Tyrrell Hatton, John Ram and Bryson DeChambeau remaining firmly in contention. While rounding up this edition of All Things Sport, we move to footballing news, and Manchester City eased past Newcastle 3-1 in the Carabao Cup semi-final second leg, winning 5-1 on aggregate to reach the final. Now, Omar Marmoush scored twice and Tijani Rangers added another, while Newcastle's Anthony Elanga netted a consolation. Now, City will face Arsenal in the final, marking their first appearance since 2021. Well, for the first time this morning, we're going to dive into all things weather, and Carissa's got us all covered with the latest. Let's roll.
That's right. Thank you so much, Ryle. Let's see what we can do for you to prepare you for the day ahead, especially when it comes to your weather. Now, as per usual, let's get started out in Polokwane this Thursday. You're getting partly cloudy conditions to kickstart this Klein Vrydag. Temperatures will start off with a low of 16 degrees and reach a high of 31 with light winds blowing in from the northeast. Now, you can expect a sunny rest of the week with temperatures staying in the 30s. Klerksdorp, you're up next. You can expect warm and sunny conditions. Temperatures start off with a low of 19 and reach a high of 34 degrees today. Great weather all round, and Sunday the rain does come through once again. Let's move over to Pretoria, where you'll experience sunny conditions on this Thursday. Temperatures start with a low of 18 and a high of 32 degrees with light winds coming in from the north. The rest of the week is looking partly cloudy with temperatures staying in the 30s and some showers expected. If you're from Johannesburg, listen up. This Thursday, you can expect sunny conditions. Temperatures start at a low of 16 and peak at 29 today, with light winds coming in from the north. As for the rest of your week, wow, the weather's looking absolutely fantastic in your high 20s. Well, out in Mbombela today, you can expect partly cloudy conditions on this Thursday. Temperatures start with a low of 17 degrees that pushes to a high of 31 with light winds coming in from the northeast. Expect the week to cool down just slightly, but not too much as we make our way through. Out in Bloemfontein, you'll get partly conditions for this morning, especially on the cloudy side. Temperatures will start at 18, but listen, it makes its way up to 34 degrees today, so you can definitely appreciate the light winds passing through from the northwest. Tomorrow, the clouds do part ways for another sunny day. Out in Richards Bay, expect a very sunny Klein Vrydag. Now, temperatures will start at a high of 24 degrees and push to 33. Moderate winds are coming through from the northeast. The winds do die down slightly by tomorrow, so you can welcome a great weekend. Well, out in Durban, you can expect a sunny day on this Thursday. Temperatures start with 24 and push to 30 degrees as your high. Winds will be coming through from the northeast today. As for the rest of the week, it will be cloudy conditions with chances of rain. Out in Mthatha, expect a cloudy day with thunderstorms by this evening. Now, temperatures will start at a high of 24 and climb to 33 degrees today, with light winds coming through from the east. Your week ahead, it is warm but cloudy with chances of rain. Out in Cradock, expect a cloudy day with thunderstorms hitting throughout the evening. 19 is your low with a 31-degree high. That wet weather does continue, but so does the high temperatures, so it will be a warm and wet one for those in Cradock. Off to Gqeberha next. We start off with 21 degrees today and work our way just below 30. It reaches a high of 28 in GQ today with winds coming through from the east. As for the rest of your week, it will remain in the high 20s with cloudy conditions and a chance of rain will be coming. Oh, gorgeous George, you can expect some light showers this Thursday. Temperatures start at a low of 19 and reach a high of 27 with light winds coming through from the southwest. The rest of the week will remain cloudy and wet with temperatures staying in the mid-20s. Further along the coast, let's head to Cape Town on this Thursday where you can expect a mostly cloudy day. Temperatures starting at 19 and reaching 26 with moderate winds coming through from the south. Now, you can expect both sunny and windy conditions for the rest of the week, but at least it looks like the rain is at bay. Out in Sutherland this Thursday, you can expect some partly cloudy conditions. Light showers do come through by this evening. 12 degrees our start with a 26-degree high today and light to moderate winds coming through from the northwest. Expect sunny conditions for the rest of the week with temperatures staying in the high 20s. Well, let's see what's happening out in Kimberley this morning. You can expect partly cloudy conditions with temperatures that will start at 20 and push to a hotter 36 degrees. Now, light winds will be coming through from the northwest, but great weather all around. I think it starts getting a bit wetter come Monday. Last but definitely not least is Uppington. Well, Uppies, you can expect sunny conditions today. Temperatures starting at a cooler 23, but then of course reaching a scorching 38 degrees with light winds coming through from the west. As for the rest of your week, temperatures do remain in the high 30s, so please stay hydrated. SPF 50 is your friend, and if you can, be in shade as much as possible. Now, before we move on to the rest of the show, we have to, of course, check in with your sunrise view of the hour. And representing the Mother City out in Somerset West is Eileen with this gorgeous morning view. I mean, the colors of pink meeting purple, meeting blue, and the silhouette of the beautiful palm trees just makes me feel like Somerset West is the place to be. Eileen, thank you so much for representing Somerset West so beautifully. And you can expect a nice 31 degrees on your side of town. And you too could be like Eileen. This number, take it down on a piece of paper, on a pen, on a tablet, 063 036 9649. Let us know what it's looking like on your side of town. But now, though, we've just got started with the show. Where shall we head next?
Well, where to from here? Listen, we need all the inspiration we can get, and we're starting off the show with exactly that. And the first dose of inspiration is not going to come in the form of a conversation. It's just going to be as simple as our look, because I was absolutely blown away by Zanele and Josie, and I thought, you know, Carissa, let's talk about it. Let's explain the mantra behind this all, and I just think you look good. I want to talk about that.
Shall we start here?
Yeah.
All right. So every day this week, as from Monday, we were touching a little bit of pink, a little bit of red. Valentine's Day is coming. Where is your boyfriend? friend. So we have to have wide leg red pants paired with this really cute peplum top. It kind of cinches at the waist and pops out, and it is ribbed, if you can tell, and then just paired with some earrings to make a cute look.
It's crazy to me because I love just seeing how much better and better and better you're looking, and you're flaunting the curves. The effort's definitely showing off. I went for a little bit of a change though. I know there is the month of love that we are living in right now, but I thought I'd go for like a hybrid desert Usher look.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So like if Usher came from the desert, this is where he'd be right now. He came all the way from the desert and he landed right here on your Feel Good Breakfast show just to serve you, Mzansi. I mean, come on. It's been a long, hot walk, okay? But someone that's even hotter than me is this lady over here in Jersey, looking like she's come from the 60s. Absolute diva energy. Zanele, talk to me about this bundle of energy that you're exuding this morning. I want some of it.
Ooh! Honey, listen, no, my energy is being taken from Cape Town today because you guys, I mean, like I said, you look absolutely stunning. And okay, Asha, all right, Beyonce, love your work. Okay, I'm going to bring in my Kelly Rowland over here, all right? And I'm going to tell you about how I decided this morning I wanted to go for a little bit of something with some pink. You know, pink is always the right color, okay? Even if it's not a Wednesday, thank you, mean girls. We wear it any day. And for me, salmon pink, you can never, ever go wrong. I feel like it always looks good on any skin tone, which is why it is always a winner. Then, of course, my goodness, denim is king, my friend. You can never go wrong with a good pair of jeans. And this one for me, ha! These jeans, not only do they hug my waist nicely, they also just shape my legs perfectly, and then they just do the right thing. I mean, come on, can you not see the material? Pun intended. Thank you very much. And then, of course, you always got to make sure that you accessorize the right way and make sure that your outfit is looking oh so golden. My friends, what do you think? What do you give it out of 10, actually? I'm going to put you on the spot.
I'm running out of numbers.
This is what I'm saying. It's so funny that you're saying you're the Kelly Rowland and you are the Beyonce right now, and you get to enjoy your main character moment. We love to see it,
So
Dan.
we kind of just need, what's missing here? We've got like all the girls who got the rollers. We need a Jay-Z.
Oh my
We need
gosh.
a Jay-Z. We need someone that's got that cool mantra, you know, looking like a to the detailed man.
Yes.
Absolutely manicured. You think of someone that we could...
Do you know what? I saw somebody kind of matching you in studio today,
Oh, yeah?
and the energy just feels so right with Mr. Kyle Clark.
Pew, 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 pew. Look at
Come
this.
on, yes.
Yeah.
It's so good to be home. What's up, man? How are you?
Get a hug. I was going for a high five.
Oh, were you? I'll take the hug.
No, I'll take the hug.
It's
worries.
good to have you in the studio.
Thank
Welcome
you.
to Cape Town. I know you're all over the country doing the absolute most for the people. How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm really, really good. It's so amazing to be home. It's so good to see you guys. You said that you were serving Usher. I was like, surely I'm serving like Pharrell Williams in the middle of Namibia. You know what I mean?
I like that. I'm
And
old school, man.
Absolutely. And my Expresso family, like, we went through a Britney moment. Their head is shaved. We're serving new looks this morning for you.
I can't figure out if I should call you like Tyrese or Vin Diesel. Bro, you look so good, man.
Take it.
I love it.
Take
And I'm being honest, I
it.
haven't seen you with this new look. It's such a win for you.
These are the compliments I wake up for in the morning.
We're
Come
just
on.
being honest, my man. And honestly, there's nothing for you to do other than just stick around in Zanzi because there's a whole lot of magic coming through. Obviously, Carl's here in the studio, so we've got some extra energy. He's going to be chatting about looks, chatting about all the fun things. And of course, we've got stationery up ahead because we are in the year of admin. We want to get on top of it, and we've got every reason to serve just that.
When mosquitoes invade, use Raid. Raid kills bugs dead.
Only you can make my day. It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Oh, yes, you beautiful people. I'm talking to you. Welcome back to your Feel Good Breakfast Show, opening up right here on S3. And hopefully we can open up to some great conversation. Now, there's something exciting on the horizon. Eintlik, Let's Connect. It's a brand new TV show hitting our screens very soon. And it's all about real conversation, raw, authentic storytelling. Now, here's the question we have for you this morning, right? If you were a guest on the show, what would you talk about? What would the topic be? And what would you love to bring to the forefront? For me, there's so much that I'm passionate about and so much I'd love to speak about. Right now, one thing that I'm really concerned is our drowning condition and our water safety in our country. I feel like kids aren't able to actually enjoy the environment and enjoy the ocean. That's something I'd love to chat about. And also maybe just our diets in general. Yo, Mzansi, what's happening with the food we're putting in our bodies? I don't know what's going on, but it's something I'd love to talk about. Now, these are the topics that we are going to be bringing through, and I want you to come through and give us some inspiration as to what would be a great topic that you discuss if you were invited onto the show. Eintlik, Let's Connect. It's brand new, it's coming at SABC2, and it's the perfect afternoon rendition to just have a real conversation. So let's get that conversation going this morning. Come through, don't forget the hashtag Expresso Show, and of course we're going to showcase the best of the best. It might just be your comment. For now though, let's catch up on the rest of the other two incredible souls out here in Cape Town that are bringing all the energy we need.
Thank you so much, Nature Boy. Eintlik, let's connect with one of my favorite people right now. Johannesburg has always been fast, gritty, and creatively alive. It is a city that really shapes South Africa's cultural conversation, from musicians to designers and digital creators, and of course, entrepreneurs, which is something we touched on the show last week. Joburg continues to set trends that travel far beyond Gauteng. Now, in 2026, that creative energy is stronger and more felt and more layered than ever. And joining us to unpack what keeps the city so influential is the most influential person, Expresso TV presenter, actor, all-round extraordinaire, the most good-looking man besides Raul in studio today, Kyle Clark.
I love that you said besides Ryle.
I have to.
Love that
That's
you
my
said besides
homeboy,
Ryle.
you know what I'm saying?
Let's just
But
layer the foundation right now.
Let's just
Do you
put
know what I mean?
the picking order.
Who was the first cover star winner? Raul de Mornay.
Raul de Mornay. Kylie, welcome back.
So happy to be here.
I love having you in the studio, on the couch, this side, that side, any side.
Smells lekker here, you know what I mean?
But you're also out there in Joburg, and I'm like, I'm back, bro. Ain't like we miss you here. But I do want to talk about Johannesburg. I spent a couple years there, and the energy is like something else. In fact, I really got my career started there. Besides winning something in Cape Town, I flew over, I said, let's do this thing. What still gives a city its edge compared to any other city? You can even say Cape Town, Durban, etc.
Do you know what's so crazy? I'm also from Cape Town, so this is like my hometown. I moved to Johannesburg, and I think something that is so undeniable about Johannesburg is that we have this forced urgency. We are not living in the greatest conditions, number one. So I feel like the culture and the reason why the edge is so fantastic is that we are kind of forced to make do with what we have. Do you know what I mean? And it really kind of just pushes the creatives to continuously be innovative. I am from Cape Town, but now I like to say I am a proud Joburg man.
Oh, I love it, and I see it in you. I think it also matches your hustle so beautifully too. And that's what I found. The ambition that I sought was not really met years ago in Cape Town. Went to Joburg immediately. Yes, meeting this person, that person. People are just willing to work, willing to move, willing to explore. And as somebody like yourself that does move between all these different spaces, like media, storytelling, business, what kind of creative personality does Joburg tend to produce?
Oh, baby, resilience.
Yeah.
Because like, what else have you got? It's really cool. I feel like the creators are constantly pushing grit. You can honestly see the growth. And you know what's really amazing about Joburg is culture. Everyone is really trying to help each other win. Everyone's not gatekeepers. We're all trying to get to our next level. We're still stuck in traffic on the N1 on our way to four-ways, like whether you like it or not. And it's beautiful to see how the whole of Joburg always comes together. It's this blend of like diversifying people and really putting like your first foot forward into what like creative actually looks like, you know?
Agreed.
So I feel like people in Johannesburg don't really have a choice, and I think that's really why they're pushing such an incredible creative spirit. It's beautiful to see.
And next level as well, so much so that it gets globally recognized so often.
Absolutely.
And it is so beautiful to see. They call it the New York of South Africa, and I think with good reason as well.
Agree.
Many people say that Joburg pushes people to make a plan.
Yes.
A Joburg person make a plan. I think that's what isn't that the saying? I don't know.
Yeah, no, it's make a plan. It's make a plan. Yeah, it's make a plan.
How does the pressure shape creative output rather than actually stifle it?
I mean, I said it before.
Yeah.
What other conditions do we have? Do you know
When
what I
you
mean?
say conditions, are you talking about the actual landscape?
No, guys, I mean, come on. Like Cape Town, what have you got? You've got Camps Bay, you've got Table Mountain. You wake up in the morning, you're constantly dreaming. It's like a fairy tale living here. We're in
Fair.
Johannesburg. What are you looking at, my love? Like, it's
Dry and
CO2
arid.
emissions, you know, the highway. Like, there's potholes everywhere.
Yeah.
And so, mark a plan and just be successful. Like, you've got no other choice. And I think that's really the narrative of the mark a plan stereotype in Johannesburg. We don't really have a choice, babe. So that's sort of why the creative industry is like constantly pushing.
Booming. I also think that people are more open there.
Yes.
There's this stereotype about Cape Town. Oh, everyone's so cliquey, da 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 da. And I get it. It's like quite a small town mentality.
It is.
When you hit a big city, though, it's man. You're all here for yourself. Everybody's really trying to take care of themselves, but also collaborate. And you're just moving.
Yeah, for
you
sure.
just keep on going up and up, progressing through life, which is really great energy I like to see. But if you look into 2026 in particular, do you get the sense that Joburg creative influence is changing or evolving? Are there new voices, new platforms to look out for? What's really bubbling under right now?
What's beautiful about Johannesburg is collaboration.
Yes.
It's so amazing to see like artists come together, whether it's on like different digital platforms, different spaces. You see artists and musicians and entrepreneurs coming together to see how can we help each other to make something so successful. So I think that's exactly the charm of Johannesburg. And you know what's really beautiful is exactly what you said. Is like, I think Cape Town has this stereotype that it's so cliquey. And it's so crazy because when I came down to Cape Town, I was like, I'm so happy that I rented a car here and I don't have a GP number plate because wow, the difference.
Treatment.
The difference of treatment is unreal. I think the difference between Johannesburg and Cape Town is just there's this blend of really trying to collaborate with each other, really friendly people. And the city is made up of like artists from all different parts of Africa, not just the world, but Africa, you know? And it's beautiful to see. So I think 2026 is just, it's intentional and it's abundant for that city.
Wow, intentional and abundant. Well, we look forward to it. It's also very surprising when you're in Joburg and find somebody that's from Joburg.
Yes.
Everywhere you go, no, I'm from here.
Yeah, but when you come to Cape Town,
see.
like you're sitting at Jared's and the 5 tables next to you are all from Johannesburg.
That's also true.
It's crazy.
Kyle, we're so looking forward to your journey throughout the rest of this year. It's going to be a great year. You said intentional and abundant.
Honey.
And we can't wait to just keep on staring at the socials and be plugged into the future of what Joburg looks like.
Absolutely.
So thanks for repping Cape Town, but also thanks for really standing 10 toes down for Josie.
Repping South Africa at this rate.
I love to see it. He's a national hero, man.
Is Durban next? What are we doing?
Oh, maybe.
What's going on?
Well, Johannesburg's creative energy doesn't stop at culture. It is very clear that it's also about how creatives turn ideas into sustainable businesses. And after the break, entrepreneur Mohale Matang also joins us out in Jozi, our studios over there, to unpack what it really takes to build and survive creatively in Jozi in 2026. We can't wait for that conversation with Sanele as well. Kyle, I really hope you're going to stick around for a while, but if this is all we get to see, then I guess
No, I'm leaving. I love you guys.
Bye.
I'm on my way to the beach because you only get to come to Cape Town once.
Oh, no. Please have a swim for us, Kyle.
I will.
All right, we'll see you after this.
Only you can make my day.
Make 2026 your breakthrough year. You could win a 200,000 Rand study bursary and a laptop with Richfield. Head over to Expresso's social pages and tell us how a Richfield study bursary would enrich your future and help you reach your goals. Use hashtag YourFutureEnriched and hashtag Richfield. Then click the link in the post to complete your entry. Entries close 13th February. T's and C's apply. Visit expressoshow.com.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back. I'm Zanzi. You're in the right place to get your day started off on the perfect note. I told you this earlier on, and if you're just joining us, welcome, my friend. And earlier, speaking of which, we looked at Johannesburg's cultural impact through the lens of media and storytelling. Now we shift to the business side of creativity because, my friend, entrepreneurship, it is a powerful tool in South Africa at the moment. And you must know that behind every designer, every digital creator or cultural brand, it's an entrepreneur trying to build something sustainable. And Joburg has long been a testing ground for just that. It's tough, it's competitive, but it's full of opportunity. This is why they call it the concrete jungle. And this morning, we're joined in our Johannesburg studio by entrepreneur Mohale Motawung. Everyone, let's give him a feel-good welcome, please. Mohals, how are you?
I am good, thank you. How are you, Z?
I'm amazing. All the better for having you on our couch.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Honey,
Oh, yes.
I'm so excited for us to have this conversation with you because you are just somebody who is killing it in this space. So I want us to jump right in because, you know, Johannesburg is really such a beautiful space for
Yes,
people to
yes.
really grow and
Yes.
even become entrepreneurs, particularly in the creative space. Why is it that you think it's such a practical place for creative businesses?
Sure. Look, I think Johannesburg is practical because your creativity meets your opportunity faster, right? Because in Johannesburg, you're closer to agencies, you're closer to brands, you're closer to decision makers, you're closer to funders.
Yes.
So your idea doesn't stay theoretical for a long time, right? And people come to Johannesburg because it's aspiring, and they come here because they want to build. So those opportunities, those thoughts, those ideas, they get turned into opportunities very quick.
I love that concrete jungle where
Concrete.
dreams are made of. Literally, I mean,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
feel as though I love the fact that you genuinely dive into the fact that dreams come true.
Yes,
Because
yes,
it is the
100%.
fact,
Yeah,
right? But then let's talk about how a lot of the time, sometimes people have a dream,
Yes.
but they have challenges when it comes
Yes.
to money or even just funding and being
Yes.
able to actually start.
Yes.
But with that being said, Johannesburg sometimes challenges that.
Yes.
It's not always the case for everyone.
Yes.
Why would you say Johannesburg challenges that so beautifully?
Sure, because firstly, funding is not easy to get, and Johannesburg does not make it easy. Sometimes people think, if I go to Joburg, I'm just going to make it happen. And it doesn't work like that. But Johannesburg gives you the access to the funders, it gives you access to the decision makers, it gives you access to those conversations that you can have.
Yes.
And things like media exposure as well. That is also a form of funding because
Yeah.
you are then able to penetrate into spaces where you can make connections and network and ultimately get your funding. You just need to make sure that you put yourself in a place where you position yourself correctly and you are able then to get those conversations going on. It's not easy, but it's very possible.
Yes.
Yeah.
Someone said the other day, and I
Yeah.
won't lie, they said you must find the most expensive gym you can find and start talking to people. I promise you, they said get the most expensive gym membership.
Agree.
Really?
I agree. I mean, the gym that I go to, there's a lot of people who are decision makers there.
CEOs, darling.
And you know, you just, hi, how's it? You know what I do?
Are you done with the elliptical? Actually,
I mean,
on the elliptical
I'll
note.
move from this machine. You come and gym. Come gym here.
I love that. This is why you're so smart, because you can see opportunities.
Yes.
But speaking of opportunities,
Yeah.
a lot of people talk about how collaboration is key.
Yes.
Now, in Johannesburg, do you feel like collaboration is encouraged? Or do you think everybody's just trying to outdo the other? Do you think competition is happening? Why are you laughing?
Uh-oh.
Why are you laughing? Mohale?
Because competition is there.
Yes.
It is there. But I'm seeing things change, right? I'm
Okay.
seeing a lot of people being willing to collaborate, a lot of people being willing to partner. Because I always feel like the project is too big for just one creator.
That's true.
Right? And it's important for you to have other people that you can collaborate with, that you can speak to, because they give you a different perspective.
Yeah.
And I mean, they always say that two heads are better than
One.
So
100%.
look, I'm seeing a change. The competition is there. People like to
Yeah.
compete. People always want to be, number one. But there's just better results when you collaborate with people because the perspective is different.
I love that. Now, there's so many young people who right now are looking at 2026 going, I need to win,
Yeah.
but they don't know how.
Yeah.
What would you give them in terms of just a little bit of advice, in terms of the mindset that they need to survive in Johannesburg? What would you
Wow.
say?
To survive in Joburg. Woo! Look, I would say that creativity is not enough. You need resilience in Johannesburg. You need to look beyond the talent that you have. You need structure. You need, collaborations. You need to, place yourself in a place where you are able to just be very consistent.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of creators. I mean, I was watching a video the other day and this girl was saying, we don't get the likes that we want, we don't get the views that we want, and people then stop creating. They stop, coming up with these ideas because they want instant results. And
that's true.
people think you come to Johannesburg and you get it instantly. No, you need to be resilient, you need to be consistent, and you need to think about the promise that you've made to yourself to say, that's where I want to see myself. Don't give up because you've got one view and one like. I mean, even those are like, the key metrics that these brands look at, and these people look at, yes, but you need to stay the course for you to get to the other side.
I love that. Oh, Mohale, you are incredible.
Yeah.
Well done on being amazing. And we wish you all of the best for 2026.
Thank you very much.
For coming and dropping gems.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
So we'll see you again soon, okay?
Course.
Darling. Oh, it is Mohale Mutwong in the building, making sure that indeed we are in the know when it comes to Johannesburg and the concrete jungle, that you need to navigate it as it is. Now, it may not always be comfortable, but it remains catalytic 100%. For creators and entrepreneurs alike, it continues to be a place where ideas are tested, sharpened, and pushed into the world. And this is why we love it. It's always that hustle and bustle that moves us forward and allows people to be inspired no matter where they are on the African continent.
Man, I don't know about you, but I feel so incredibly inspired. That Joburg energy is felt right here, hey? And we're all about it. The more wins and more thrills, especially when you play Daily Lotto for an estimated 450,000 Rand jackpot. And then the new Daily Lotto Plus for an estimated 150,000 Rand jackpot this Thursday.
So I could do with some of this.
You know
I
what
really
I'm
could.
saying.
And I think all of us could. So listen, this is how we get involved in buying our tickets, because you can do it right now in store on the nationallottery.co.za website. There's the mobile app. You've got the option of cell phone banking, or simply dial star 120 star 7529 # and then follow the USSDs.
Oh my gosh, it's that simple. It really is. All the details are on our Expresso social media pages. Please go and check them out and make sure that you get yourself in the running to win big by playing Daily Lotto for an estimated 450,000 Rand jackpot and Daily Lotto Plus for an estimated 150,000 Rand jackpot. It all goes down today.
Yeah, and a lot more is happening today. Not just the opportunity to win moolah, but maybe win a dance competition, because High Five Dance Comp is happening. Josie's got the latest, and I can't wait for us to boogie down.
Oh my gosh, is that the move? Boogie
I was early in the morning. I need to warm up a little bit more, but
Oh.
we're getting there. We're getting there.
And then we also want you to win a year's supply of Artline products. It is an incredible opportunity, so stick around to find out exactly how you do it. Ral, take us off with a move.
All right, let's go. Yeah. Bring it to the shoulders.
Oh.
Yeah.
I said
Whatever your reasons go, you could get up to 100% off on flights. Book on our banking app. Your story matters.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
It is your Feel Good Breakfast show indeed, and you're right here on S3 with us, your family, making sure that you're smiling this morning. And we bring along good news, my friend, because the thing is, dance is more than just fun in South Africa. And for many children, it's a powerful tool for confidence, connection, and managing stress. And over the past year, the High Five program has been visiting primary schools across South Africa, using music and movement to encourage kindness, teamwork, as well as emotional well-being. And it's so beautiful to see, because as part of this campaign, schools took part in a national dance challenge, and Sana, the Spark Protea Glen in Soweto, danced their way to the top, earning nationwide recognition for their incredible performance. And today we get to celebrate them in the most wonderful way. So joining us this morning are the creator of High Five, Kay Shaitanov, and the assistant principal at Spark Protea Glen Soweto, Liche Mbambo. And please, everyone, we need to give them a feel-good welcome. It's feel-good vibes. Gorgeous ladies, how are you?
Oh, so well.
That's amazing. I can tell you guys are in good spirits. I mean, why would you not when you're part of something so special?
Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely.
Oh, my goodness, Kay, I'm going to start with you because I feel like it's so amazing what you're doing with kids right now.
Thank you.
You know, let's talk about what it is that dance really does for our kids, especially in terms of just helping them really manage their stress and anxiety, because a lot of people don't know, but our kids are starting to get stress and anxiety younger and younger now, right?
Absolutely. So for us, why we included dance in High Five was not just a memory recurrence of what they've just learned.
Yeah.
We teach them these 5 lessons of kindness and resilience and bravery and being themselves, you know, individuality. So part of the dance was to have these little movements so they can remember what they've learned.
Yeah.
But in doing that, we realized that when you move your body, and I mean, science has proved that for us. So if you're having a bad day and you go for a run or you go for a quick workout, it just pushes the endorphins, right?
Yeah.
And these littlies don't have the ability to vocalize and have the vocabulary that they need to say, I'm not feeling good. Make them move, and all of that disappears.
Oh, my babies. I'm so glad that they have smart leaders like you guys who can just see that and really encourage it as well. But Liche, I need you to talk to me because, you know, of course, whenever you introduce something such as dance or something really exciting to kids and their daily routine, it almost changes them a little bit. How did you see a change in the babies after, you know, now you introduce dancing and particularly with the High Five program?
Okay, with the High Five dance, when they visited us at Spark Soweto, I've seen a lot of change from our scholars, because we used to have scholars who were shy, who were anxious, or just unsure about themselves.
Yeah.
And when I observed them during the dance, I saw them opening up to each other and sharing their experiences of when they felt scared or when they felt anxious, because there's one scholar who was chatting to a grade 2 scholar, saying they feel anxious or they feel scared because of the upcoming assessments that they had at that time. And the little other one said, it's okay to feel that way because it means you want to do great on your assessments and you need to be brave, which is one of the tools that were provided to them by High Five. Like Kay said, it is being brave, being kind, being bouncy, being yourself, and being who you are. And this has changed a lot of scholars for us, and it grew their confidence, and also they felt safe to express themselves and express their feelings. It was great to see.
I love that. Oh man, I love that little conversation between two smart babies. That is so adorable, but also so important. Like the fact that they feel like they can be there for each other, I think, and giving them that confidence to be able to, but also, like you said, the confidence to express themselves, right? So with that, I want to ask you, Kay, you know, in terms of it being one of your really big goals, just to encourage expression, you know, do you have any stories just like that or anything like that that really stuck out for you guys to be like, oh my word, what we're doing is really working?
Sure, we've got quite a few, but I think one that stands out for me is the ability for these learners, because in between the show, we have these wonderful, wonderful representatives and MCs that run the show for us.
Yes.
And they would ask the kids questions. You know, when did you feel like you were brave? Where's your safe space? And to hear some of the answers come out, and I'm not going to mention all of them, but some of the answers like, I know I can go to my mom because my mom is my safe space. And there were so many others that were shocking to us, you know, but that means that they felt comfortable in themselves to actually open up to us and say how they really felt. So that was absolutely amazing.
That's amazing. Yeah, they felt safe to share their safe space with you guys, right? Oh my goodness. I love children. So hearing things like this, I'm just like, I always feel like there's certain spaces that don't allow children to be children, but they also don't allow them to thrive as much as they should. So well done to you guys for the work that you're doing so that our babies can feel safe, but also just be in a place where they're growing as well. I think that that's so important, right? Talk to me, Lihle, just about, you know, your favorite thing about the High Five program and the dancing and everything in terms of the kids.
I like that the High Five program, when they brought it to us, was closely aligned to the 12 toolbox tools that we also have at Spark.
Nice.
Just to give an example, our scholars with one of the 12 toolbox tools, they use their courage tool. So it's a signal. They do this, and it means be brave. Maybe they are shy to raise a hand in a classroom and say their answer, or to stand in front of people and speak. So we encourage them to use their courage tool, and I had to bring mine today.
Oh, I love that. And girl, you're killing it, okay? You're killing it.
Awesome. Yeah. So it is closely aligned to also what we do, just that for High Five, it brings in the dance, it brings in the music, it brings in fun for them. So the High Five, literally the High Five, changed the game for us, because also we usually welcome our scholars in the morning, we open doors for them and we high five them. So they know what it means. It's not the usual high five. They know that this is how I'm starting my day. I need to face challenges a certain way and feel safe around people to express myself and my emotions, and that mistakes are allowed in the space that I'm in with the people that I'm with.
Incredible. Well, ladies, like I said, well done to you. Thank you so much for coming through and allowing us to celebrate you guys. Well done to you for bringing the spark to the whole country and winning the whole thing. But well done to you guys as well for allowing our children just to really grow. Like I said, thank you guys.
Thank you.
Oh, man. Listen, it is a huge thank you to Kay as well as Lihle. Friend, Spark Protea, Glen Soweto, they said, we're here to show everybody up. And they're showing us, these two ladies, how powerful movement can be for our young minds. So if you're a school out there, please, we encourage it. We say allow our babies to shine. And congratulations again to the learners on their national win, and for reminding us that expression, confidence, and connection matter just as much as performance. Now, after the break, we're going to be getting to see, you know, that winning dance routine, and we cannot wait for it. I'm going to need you to make sure that you stick around, because you're right here on your Feel Good Breakfast Show.
Man, a dose of inspiration. I can't even speak. I'm so inundated with this dose of inspiration. The show is absolutely serving. I'm loving everything about it. And I think we're going to get on top of the administrative.
And on
What's
top
happening
of
to my
our
words,
words.
Carissa?
Getting
on top of our words. I need to obviously put a plan in place because I need to learn my words again. And I think we've got the exact plug for you.
I would agree with that. Okay, back to school just got even better because Artline is kicking off the new term by giving one lucky viewer a chance to win a year's supply of stationery. Now, it's worth 5,000 Rand, and it could all start with your favorite pen or even highlighter. In fact, while you say that, I'm going to grab my favorite highlighter and my favorite pen.
Now, listen, I've got the plug on how to enter, because all you've got to do is reply to the competition post on the Expresso social pages and tell us the following. Now, which Artline stationery item helps you stay neat, organized, and ready to learn? Now, don't forget to use the hashtag ArtlineAfrica in your answer and come through, Mzansi, because this is a big one. We've been asking this throughout the week, and every time I'm loving the different suggestions that we've been bringing forward. Every piece of Artline stationery brings something of purpose, right?
Does.
Whether it's the color that makes you highlight and associate, whether it's my favorite calligraphy pen that just gives me into that, gives that artiste mode. It kind of like wakes up the old artist in me,
or
gets
old
the cursive going.
Old
chunks. I love these. I mean, what's really standing out for you over the last few weeks? Has there been like a certain, like, this is my numero uno?
Yeah, I think it's just reminding me of the purpose and, like you said, the impact of having your things sorted when it comes to stationery. Like, if I'm walking around and need to grab something and don't feel organized, I'm going to be a bit rattled. But if I have my space case, which I do, in my bag with me at all times, a little piece of paper, a notebook, it's so easy to really stay organized and stay on top of my routine, stay on top of my business, my list that I plan for my groceries. So Artline and stationery is incredibly vital to day-to-day living.
I couldn't agree with you more. And I think the inspiration that comes from it is the best part about it, because I hated this. I'll be honest, I hated this. I hated everything about it.
WhatsApp
and now that I'm realizing there's techniques, there's colors, there's fun vibes about it. I'm like, where have I been? I would have got straight A's in school. Straight A's. I would have got like 1 or 2 of them. I'm only joking.
We love to see it, man. And we definitely need to see what you had to say as well. So thank you, Mzansi, for weighing in on this conversation. So let's see what your favorite part is.
Yeah, what you got to say. Let's see what the people have in terms of comments. We're loading them up. Let's see what's going on.
Okay, load that gun. Let's see where we're going.
Okay, looks like Tariq Pulse has come through. Artline Africa, nice hashtag. The permanent markers are my go-to stationery. I've got them magnetically on my fridge door. I write on lunchboxes, school uniform, my Tupperware, and a thing that needs me or my kid's name on it. I use that permanent marker. That's so true, right?
You know what? That just changed the game for me.
Yeah?
Add something magnetic to put it on the fridge.
So clever.
And then it's there at all times. Thank you for that plug, Tariq. We appreciate you. Monray, let's see what you've got to say. Their highlighters have helped me a lot. The quality is great and it does not dry up easily. It assists me to highlight and underline very important keynotes and also phrases to remember.
Hey,
that's right.
I'm just thinking now, and in other products,
yes,
those highlighters do kind of dry up quite quickly.
They do.
We've been using this for like almost months now, and they absolutely are incredible. So thank you for all these comments, Mzansi. Absolutely love them. Keep it coming in. A reminder, the competition closes on Wednesday, the 25th of February. Your T's and C's can be found at expressoshow.com. So what are you waiting for?
Immediately get on it ASAP. Okay, we're going to continue writing our notes and we'll see you after this break, Mzansi. We still have so many more conversations to get straight back into.
See you soon.
You are kind.
Give me a high five, high five. Give me a high five, high five. Just be.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Oh, welcome back, Mzansi. I told you after the break we would be getting some spoils from the Spark Protea Glen Soweto, forgive me. And listen properly, this morning we get to see a little bit of a taste of what it is that took them all the way to the top when it comes to the National High Five Dance Competition. And look, the Spark definitely has the spark. I said it earlier on, and they're about to show you right here on your Feel Good Breakfast Show. Everybody, give it up for the Spark Protea Glen Soweto.
Give me a high five, high five. Just be kind today. Give me a high five. Feel safe in every way. When troubles come and you are scared, jump up and down and find a friend. 'Cause I am brave. And I am me. And you are you. Give me a high five. Just be kind today. Give me a high five. Feel safe in every way. When troubles come and you are scared, jump up and down and find a friend. 'Cause I am brave. And I am me. safe in every way. When troubles come and you are scared, jump up and down and find a friend. 'Cause I am brave. And I am me. And you are you. And I am me. And you are you. And I am me. And you are you. And I am me. And you are you.
Guys, thank you so much. It is the Spark Protea Glen Soweto, and they absolutely just brought all of the spark, like I said, and we love it. And listen, Mzansi, don't forget, when it comes to our babies, put in that movement, put in that dance. It makes it that much better for them and allows so much growth. Right about now, though, we are getting on into a little bit of what is happening all around the world in South Africa, and we do need to get into it with our gorgeous Carissa.
Oh, that was so much fun. Thank you so much, Zanele. It brings the time to just before 7 o'clock, which means it's time for your national news headlines. Where U.S. President Donald Trump has signed legislation extending the African Growth and Opportunity Act, or AGOA, until the 31st of December. And that's amid tense U.S.-South African relations. Now, while the House had approved a 3-year extension, the Senate limited it to just 1 year. AGOA has allowed duty-free exports from Africa to the U.S. for 25 years, including cars and clothing. African manufacturers warn the 1-year extension is only a temporary that could deter long-term investment. South Africa urges a deal that ensures certainty for long-term trade and investment decisions. In other news in South Africa, DA leader John Steenhuisen announced he will not seek a third term, choosing instead to focus on combating South Africa's devastating foot and mouth outbreak. Now, speaking at a Durban media conference, Steenhuisen said his full attention will be on a mass vaccination campaign to ensure this outbreak is the last. Now, he explained dividing his time between party leadership, campaigning, and tackling the disease would be unfair to farmers. The DA will elect a new leader at its federal Congress in April, marking a shift from internal politics to national agricultural priorities. In your international news making headlines, Chinese President Xi Jinping and Russian President Vladimir Putin yesterday praised bilateral ties during a video call ahead of the 4th anniversary of Moscow's war in Ukraine. Now, Putin called the relationship stabilizing amid global turmoil, highlighting energy cooperation, while Xi Jinping urged a grand plan to advance ties. Now, both sides agreed to strengthen high-level exchanges and practical cooperation across sectors. China has emerged as an economic lifeline for Russia amid Western sanctions, and the two leaders' positions align on most international issues, reinforcing their, quote, no-limits strategic partnership. Meanwhile, a small U.S. troop team has been deployed to Nigeria, the first confirmation of forces on the ground since Washington conducted airstrikes on Christmas Day. The deployment follows collaboration between Nigeria and the U.S. to combat terrorist threats. Now, the team brings specialized capabilities, though its size and mission details were not disclosed. Now, Nigerian Defense Minister Christopher Musa confirmed the presence of U.S. personnel, emphasizing coordination against regional threats. This marks a new phase in Washington's engagement against violent extremism in West Africa. Well, let's close up on this note with our girl Margot Robbie, who's once again turning press tours into pure theatre. Now, after making fashion history with Barbie's method dressing, she's reviving the magic for Emerald Fennell's Wuthering Heights, where she stars alongside Jacob Elordi. Now, with stylist Andrew McConnell back by her side, Robbie is leaning into Catherine's gothic mood, serving dramatic black, red, and feathered looks that nod to decay, passion, and literary romance. Highlights include a sculptural Schiaparelli gown, striking vintage jewelry, and bold gothic minis that keep fans buzzing. As the tour unfolds, Robbie proves again that when fashion meets storytelling, the drama starts long before the film hits the screens, and the fun is clearly just getting started. Well, we definitely will keep you posted on all things to do with Wuthering Heights once it makes its debut, but that is where we leave your 7 o'clock news. It's time now for your sports.
Thank you so much, Carissa. And yes, another round of the good stuff when it comes to all things sport. And we're going to start off with local footballing news first. Now, Kaizer Chiefs' Nedbank Cup title defense ended early after a 2-1 round of 32 defeat to Stellenbosch in Cape Town, with first-half goals from Ibrahim Jabbar and Devin Titus proving decisive. Now, Mamelodi Sundowns avoided an upset by edging championship side Gamora United 2-1 at Loftus Versfeld, booking their place in the last 16 despite a nervy contest. Well, from football, we move to cricket news, and India's batting firepower continued to impress as they beat the Proteas by 30 runs in a T20 World Cup warm-up in Navi Mumbai. Now, Ishan Kishan smashed a rapid 53 and Tilak Varma added 45 as India posted 240 runs for 5 wickets, while South Africa replied with 210 for 7, falling short of their target. Now, the Proteas prepare for their T20 World Cup opener against Canada on Monday. Well, next up, we move to the world of golf, and Thomas Detry made a flying start to the 2026 Live Golf season with a bogey-free 7 under 65 to lead after round 1 in Riyadh. Now, he shares a top spot with Peter Allen, while debutant Alvis Smiley sits 1 shot back with big names including Tyrrell Hatton, John Ram and Bryson DeChambeau remaining firmly in contention. Well, moving to football to round up this edition of All Things Sport, and Manchester City East passed Newcastle 3-1, and that was in the Carabao Cup semi-final second leg, winning 5-1 on aggregate to reach the final. Now, Omar Marmoush scored twice as Tijani Rangers added another, while Newcastle's Anthony Elanga netted a consolation. Now, City will face Arsenal in the final, marking their first appearance since 2021. Hey, good luck, Gunners. For now, though, I'm wishing good luck to all those heading out on the roads. And here's Carissa with the latest, hopefully getting you to work and school safely.
Thank you so much, Ryle. Let's see what's happening on your roads. And we've got one to report on out in Cape Town, where there's congestion on the R300 North at the N1 inbound ramp. Do expect delays and, of course, stay patient as you head on out there. Peak hour traffic is approaching, so we wish you all the best on the roads, and we want you to arrive alive. That's where we leave things for now. We'll see what's happening again at 8. But for now, let's plug into your weather to prepare you for the day ahead. Let's get started out in Polokwane this Thursday, where you're getting partly cloudy conditions to start out your day. Temperatures will start off with a low of 16 and reach a high of 31 degrees, with light winds blowing in from the northeast. Now you can expect a sunny rest of your week with temperatures staying in the low 30s. Out in Klerksdorp today, you can expect warm and sunny conditions this Klein Vrydag. Now temperatures start off with a low of 19 and reach a high of 34 today, with light winds blowing in from the north. Now expect some showers as the rest of the week does progress, with temperatures also staying in the lower 30s. Well, in Pretoria, what does the day look like? You'll experience sunny conditions on this Thursday. Temperatures, they will be starting off with a low of 18 degrees and reach a high of 32 degrees Celsius today, with light winds coming through from the north. Moving further into Gauteng and Johannesburg, the rest of the week is looking partly cloudy, with temperatures staying in the 30s and showers expected as the week does progress. Well, moving from Johannesburg, let's see what's happening out in Mbombela. Your temperatures will start off with 17 degrees and work its way up to 31 degrees today. Now, when it comes to your wind, it is coming through from the northeast. You can expect it to cool down slightly as the week does progress, but not by too much. Out in Bloemfontein, you start off with 18 degrees as your low, with a 34-degree high, as it is partly cloudy conditions today. As for the rest of the week, as we look ahead, the temperatures do remain in the low 30s and really great clear skies. By Monday, though, the rain does come in once again. Let's move to the coastline now, out in Richards Bay, where you have a 24-degree low and a 33-degree high. Pretty sunny conditions all the way around. Winds are going to be blowing coming through from the northeast today out in Richards Bay, and as the week progresses, great weather too will come your way. Out in Durbs this morning, you can expect a sunny day. Temperatures starting off with 24 degrees and pushing to a high of 30 degrees, with moderate winds coming through from the northeast. As for the rest of the week, it will remain consistent. Cloudy conditions do remain, and the chances of rain do increase. In Mthatha, expect a cloudy day with thunderstorms into this evening. Temperatures will start off with a high of 24 and push to 33 degrees today. You have an 85% chance of rain and the wet weather continues throughout the week. All right, Craddock, let's see what we've got for you. This Thursday, expect a cloudy day with thunderstorms hitting into the evening. Temperatures will start at 19 and peak at 31 degrees today, with light winds coming through from the west. As for the rest of the week, it is going to remain wet but warm. Out in Gqeberha, expect a cloudy day today with temperatures starting off with a low of 21 and pushing to a 28-degree high. Cloudy conditions is what you can expect with a 45% chance of rain. That does clear up tomorrow as we head into the weekend. Well, gorgeous George, you can expect some light showers on this beautiful Thursday. Temperatures start at a low of 19 and make its way up to 27 degrees with light winds coming through from the southwest. 75% chance of rain today, and the clouds still are apparent tomorrow, but the chance of rain does decrease. Out in the Mother City this Thursday, expect a mostly cloudy day. Temperatures will start off at 19 and reach a high of 26, feeling more like a 27-degree day today. Winds will be there. They're moderate and coming through from the south. Now, the winds do persist into the weekend, but other from that, a great weather all the way around. Out in Sutherland on this Thursday, you can expect partly cloudy conditions with light showers into the evening. 12 degrees is your low with a high of 26 degrees today. Your chance of rain is sitting at 55%, but that does clear its way into the weekend, which brings up your great plans ahead. Out in Kimberley, let's start off with 20 degrees. You'll peak at 36 degrees with partly cloudy conditions throughout the day, and you have winds coming through from the northwest. There is a 25% chance of rain, but other than that, the weather is looking like it's mid to low 30s. And last but not least is Uppington. Well, out in Uppington, the warm Uppington, 23 degrees is where you get started today, with a scorching 38 as your high. Light winds will be coming through from the west, and as for the rest of your week, it will be sunny with temperatures in the high 30s. So please stay hydrated and wear your sunscreen. Even if you're indoors, that SPF 50 needs to be layered onto your skin. Now, before we wrap up your weather at this hour, you know, of course, we have to check in with your sunrise morning view. And out of East London, Keith Dreyer said, "Good morning, Mzansi. Let me show you what it's looking like on my side of town." And East London, aka Gunobia, says, "Hello, good morning. How are you? It really is going to be a beautiful day." Thank you so much for that, Keith. We do appreciate you and also the effort that you went into taking this photo for us. And you too can share your morning with us on this number. It is 063 036 9649. Now, we look forward to that happening again at 8 o'clock. And as we delve into the second hour of the show, there's still so much handsomeness coming your way.
When bugs invade, use Raid. Raid kills bugs dead.
She said handsomeness.
Yes, she
into
did.
Carl. Man, it's really good having you out here. How are you enjoying the live shout in Cape Town? I know you're doing it all over the country, but what's the vibes here for you?
I think it's really cool. It's kind of nice to just be back home and also like hanging out with you guys as superstars.
Oh,
Magic.
stop it. I like
Absolute
it. Keep it
magic.
going, though. Well, listen, Nzansi, this energy is going to be serving you for the rest of the next few because there's a lot to look forward to. Obviously, you're here for a very specific purpose and something that we're going to be chatting about. What exactly is that?
We are talking, coming up, my feel-good family, we are talking about the Absa car handover. Let me tell you, Absa is doing the absolute most in 2026 because I got the opportunity to see 10 people win incredible cars. It was amazing.
Vroom, vroom, baby. Well, let's drive into all of that good stuff in just a bit. So that means you don't need to go anywhere. We'll see you around the corner.
Only you can make my day. It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Hey, what's happening, you beautiful souls? Welcome back to your Feel Good Breakfast Show. And I think specifically for students of Mzansi, I think this one is for you. If you are wondering what are you going to do, what direction you want to go in, if you need some inspiration, listen up, because starting your studies can feel overwhelming, especially when you're weighing up the cost, flexibility, and maybe choosing a qualification that truly sets you up for the future. But listen, here's some good news. If you're a first-time student, Stadio Higher Education are offering you the chance to win a one-year tuition bursary for 2026. That's this year. And that's with flexible contacts and distant learning options across 10 academic schools. So here to share more about this life-changing opportunity is Stadio's Head of Marketing and Student Recruitment, Atalisha Harilal. And so grateful that you're out here. Firstly, let me ask, how you doing?
I'm doing amazing. Even more excited to make the journey to the Cape to hang out with you guys.
Oh, nice. Where are you flying in from?
So I've been in all 3 provinces
in
1 week. So it's been amazing, but just getting to see more of our gorgeous country and people.
And obviously showcasing and showing off something really exciting. I think students right now, this time of the year, are like also lastminute.com thinking, what am I going to do with the year? Is it a gap year? Should I study? Have I lost out on my opportunity? So let's talk about it. What are some of the challenges for first-time students? I know it's such an overwhelming thing. For me, being in tertiary education for the first time, what a reality check, Atalisha. It was crazy. Well, what's your experience there? What can you share?
Look, I think we know the dropout stats in the country. So I don't want to give anyone indigestion over their coffee this morning. But it's not generally a great story when students leave secondary school where it's really structured. Someone says, you know, do your math homework. Mom and dad are like, it's 8 o'clock, go to bed. And then all of a sudden you're at uni, you're living away from home for the first time, and you have all this time and all these demands on your time. So on one hand, you want to socialize and you want to have that uni experience. On the other hand, you've got lectures, you've got readings, and none of which is governed for you by due dates except for assignments.
And you haven't even developed the system yet. Like, you're still figuring it out.
So you're so right. Students get overwhelmed quite quickly. And what happens is something has to fall. And most of the time, it's the academics that fall by the wayside. So having that supported tertiary experience becomes so much more important.
Nice. All right. So for aspiring students, and I know there's many out there right now, like we mentioned, that might still want to get involved. What's exciting about this opportunity? Why have you been traveling all the provinces sharing this news? What's happening with Stadio?
Honestly, education is just something I'm super passionate about. I think it is your greatest tool to change your destiny, you know, make a before and after in your life is education. It's transformative, and a really good educational experience like the one, you know, Stadio offers, I think just gives, whether you're a working individual looking to find the edge in your career, or, you know, you're a student, you need the edge, you need that thing that's going to change it for you, change your story.
Yeah, it's almost like creating a weapon that you can use in the world to go through all the challenges that you need.
You know, Nelson Mandela said it's the greatest weapon we can use in this life.
Preach, I couldn't have said that better. So let's be more realistic about this. For those that are maybe overwhelmed and are now in the position where, hey, I think I have an idea, I think I want to get involved. Is it too late to start studying in 2026? Do we have to look to 2027 now?
Not at all. So there's still opportunity for you to register to study with us right now. So it's definitely not, you know, close gates, that's it, no further. So definitely still open doors, open gates, get in now. Don't waste the precious coin of your time, you know.
And I'm sure there's a couple people watching right now that are like, okay, cool, love it. I needed this, I want this. How do they do it? What should they do first?
It's actually super duper easy. So applications are completely free. You're just going to jump on our website. It's www.stadio.ac.za. And then apply. You get your response in less than 24 hours, meaning we're going to say, yes, you're in, or sorry. But either way, you're going to get a response, you're going to have a plan, and we're going to go forward.
Love this. And something that's quite crazy to me is, am I seeing this correctly? Stadio have a new partnership with the Springboks?
Yes.
Okay, now we're just flexing. What's happening here?
I absolutely felt like a celebrity because we got to announce it. And I mean, I was standing shoulder to I can't say shoulder to shoulder because they're
like
they're like here with
shoulder to hip.
Shoulder to hip with some of, you know, South Africa's true life heroes. And I think the Stadio story and the Springbok story align because for them, You could have come from a small township and then you have grit and you have talent and you've worked hard and you're standing shoulder to shoulder with someone who's gone to a private school and had access to all the resources in the green and gold singing the national anthem. And we believe education is like that. Wherever you come from, you could come from humble beginnings, you could come from the best schools, you could be working a job where you're a security guard or you could be the CEO. Education will still transform you. It will still align you in something important. So our relationship is we are the official higher education supplier to the Springboks. I still am excited to say that. So
what a flex.
Absolutely. It's the most exciting thing I've done in my 20+ years career.
But you're doing the Lord's work, honestly. You're upskilling, you're providing us with puzzle pieces that we might be missing. And even for someone like me, I've just started studying again. It just shows that it's never too late, especially when you have flexible options that you can take on. So thank you for giving us everything we need, and thank you for providing us with an opportunity to upskill our lives and get through some of the chaos. If you've maybe been wondering about the right time to take that next step, Mzansi, well, this is your sign. You're looking at it right now with flexible study options and qualifications designed for real-world careers. Stadio Higher Education is making it easier than ever to turn your goals into your destiny. And hey, speaking of opportunities, here's your chance to get started. Oh man, I'm so excited about this one. I'm thinking, I want to study again. If I could do it all over again, what would you do?
I'd go to our Durbanville campus, honestly.
Yeah?
The labs are incredible. Everything's just so brand new and well designed. I feel the burden of my age because I went to a stock standard South African uni.
Okay, so speaking in hindsight, take a page out of Atlicia's book right now and maybe mine as well, and don't regret this opportunity that is standing right in front of you. Grab it.
Success starts with one opportunity. You could win a Stadio tuition bursary for your 2026 studies and take the next step toward a career that matters. Stadio Higher Education offers flexible, career-focused qualifications designed to prepare you for the real world of work, wherever and however you study. If you're ready to invest in your future, this is your moment. Enter now and tell us why you deserve this bursary. Your future begins with just one try.
Man, what an incredible conversation. And now we're going to keep down the winning aisle because ABSA is already the bank of 2026 as they come into the year with an absolute bang. And when I say bang, I mean it because Mr. Carl Clark, you got first-hand experience of all of this.
And let me tell you, it was absolutely amazing. My feel-good family, ABSA, got us an opportunity to join us for an exclusive summer campaign that tells the story of 10 lucky South Africans proudly rewarded with brand new cars and 3 months of comprehensive car insurance. Let me tell you, it was amazing. It's like I teleported from that side to here because I'm wearing exactly the same thing. You got to check this out. Oh, my feel-good family, you are joining me this morning at the ABSA Summer Campaign, where we see that everyday banking is turned into real wins and real rewards for everyday South Africans. So come along, take a look inside with me at this amazing handover. Alicia, this ABSA Summer Campaign is such an incredible initiative. It really shows that everyday banking can be made personal also at the same time. What motivated ABSA to initiate this incredible launch?
Loyalty has evolved beyond just a transactional relationship. It's not just about swiping your card, but it's about the tangible value that you get from swiping your card. So this year's ABSA Summer Campaign, we offered customers well over 120 million rands worth of cash. And secondly, actually bringing dreams to reality by offering 10 lucky winners these amazing motor cars.
This is happening across the country. 7 cars are being given away in Gauteng, 2 in KZN, and 1 in Western Cape. So we're painting the town red and really driving motors on the road.
Kicking off the year in 2026, walking into a brand new car. I couldn't think of anything better. Every single one of these winners come from completely different walks of life. And so to see their reactions and their faces, magnificent.
A win like this is an amazing win. It's an amazing opportunity to know that I can travel in many miles knowing that I'm not going to have a breakdown car. I can have the positivity and vibe knowing that this is mine. I won this, It's an amazing feeling.
This win impacts my personal story because it's life-changing. It's gonna change my life for the greatest because this is my first car. I've never owned a car before. So I can go places now. I don't have to wait for my husband to arrange with him. I'm looking forward to hit the road.
This is where you see that personal banking is at its best. This is how you do life itself. Walking into 2026 with a brand new car, talk about bucket list items. How do you believe that this initiative has sort of built trust with your customers on the long term?
I think the responses and the stories that we've heard from our clients who are here today, the excitement and how it's going to change their lives, for me is absolutely priceless and something we get to carry with us for the rest of our days and get really inspired by what they've shared with us. One of the things for us long term is really about healthy spending and healthy saving. And so one of the ways we get to do that is really making people conscious about what they spend on, how they spend, and how they can get a little bit more wise in how they do that. Guaranteed cashbacks through our rewards program is a definite way. When you get up to 30% cashback, you're literally only spending 70% of what you're actually planning to spend, and you can stretch things a little bit longer. It allows us to connect with our customers in a meaningful way. 10 incredible stories, 10 incredible new chapters and stories being opened today.
I don't know how to process my emotions right now because it's actually happening. Because when they announce that you have won, you're like, no, I don't believe it. Up until the moment, like right now I'm sitting here like the moment is real. Yeah, this is it. So today I'm driving off with this car, so it's like real.
This is amazing. I didn't expect to win such a big thing in my life.
The long-term vision for us is really about constantly providing our clients with the best we can, best value propositions for them, and simply put, what that means is providing value to their lives, to their day-to-day lives. I think the reason I love working in personal private banking is we do life. Everything we do and everything we offer from a product offering perspective, every service we offer our clients is really about the basics of life. And we get super excited on days like today when we get to be a meaningful part in that life story.
I've been with ABSA years ago when ABSA was still United Bank, and they come together to form Amalgamated Banks of South Africa, which is we call it ABSA today.
ABSA has been in a generation from family. From great-grandparents, they've used ABSA. So ABSA, I can tell you, is one of our loyal bank. I am never changing banks. They are my bank.
Through this campaign, as well as any other campaigns, and watch out for future summer campaigns, we've really just started creating that relationship, and you can see the joy that we've experienced here at today's event.
My Feel Good family today proves that banking isn't just about money. It's what money makes possible. And listen, ABSA continuously backs South African stories with rewards that changes lives forever.
Wow, Kyle.
Did you see? I teleported.
You teleported, but also what an incredible moment.
Yeah.
10 different people walked away with something life-changing, in fact.
It was absolutely amazing. Do you know, it's so incredible to see everyday South Africans win big in such a major way.
Absolutely.
And seeing their stories, I think, divided. ABSA really is being so intentional when they say your story matters, because that day, oh my gosh, your story matters.
Ah, and you feel it as well. That South African story is also so beautiful. So congratulations to all of the winners, and what a beautiful celebration of exactly that. Stories, resilience, and possibility. Thanks to our friends over at ABSA.
We love you, ABSA.
I said yes!
Whatever your reason to go, you could get up to 100% off on flights. Book on our banking app. Your story matters.
Oh, do you know how you can tell me my story matters, Sana? Is by giving me a car. Thank you very much, ABSA. Overachieving. We love it. And it's so beautiful to see. I mean, that's a life-changing thing happening right there. Yet again, ABSA doing the right thing and showing us that your story does indeed matter. Right about now, though, my friend, what does also matter is what we're getting into for the rest of the show. What is it? What is on the menu? Let me check my show notes. Oh, here they are. Here they are. Yes, coming up, we're going to be chatting to an absolute queen. I am talking about somebody who has been here before, but now we get to welcome her back because she's getting ready for a gala dinner concert, friend, and it's going to be huge. I'm talking about Umotlanalo Ramalo, and she's in the building to chat to us about those Valentine's Day plans. And then we're going to be finding out from our faves, Woolies, how it is that we can in fact allow our Valentine's Day to be elevated in the most beautiful way. What gifting ideas do they have for us? We're going to find out in a little bit. Make sure you do not go anywhere. Valentine's Day and Valentine's Month taken care of right here on your Feel Good Breakfast Show. We'll see you after this.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Valentine is coming. Where's your boyfriend? That's the question, Kesana. And what are the plans? More than anything else, honey, we've got plans just for you. Because this Valentine's Day, award-winning Afro soul star Motlanalo is inviting lovers and music fans to a night of romance and soulful sounds at her intimate gala concert. It's happening on Saturday, the 14th of February. You see how incredibly, just positioned Valentine's Day is this year. My friend, it's going to be happening at Meropa Casino and the entertainment world. It's so exciting, with an elegant all-black masquerade theme and an evening celebrating love, connection, and timeless Afro soul. It promises to be a truly unforgettable experience, which is why we are telling you about it right here on your Feel Good Breakfast show. She joins us this morning to tell us all about the details, but also in terms of how it is we can celebrate Valentine's Day the best way possible. Everybody, let's give a Feel Good welcome, please. It is Motlanalo. My gorgeous queen. How are you?
Good morning. Good morning, baby.
Good morning. Are you good?
I'm perfect now that I'm seeing you again.
Oh, stop it. Stop yourself. We are all the better for having you here. I mean, especially because you're giving us, Valentine's plans.
Clock it.
Clock it, darling. Thank you. Thank you. Your country duty done.
Yeah.
And I always love it when we get to go to the beginning of a story, right? Because, yes, we're here at this gala concert, which is so exciting.
Yes.
But we have to ask, what is it that you think, really influenced you to get to this point where you're having a gala concert on Valentine's Day from your upbringing? What was that thing that you feel like it allowed you to get to this point?
So it makes sense because I make music about love. So I figured it was going to be a perfect event for Valentine's, for my people at Meropa Casino. So I always strive to do live band performances, especially back in my province in Limpopo, so that people get used to it, such kind of an event that is sophisticated, where they can just come with their lovers and have a great time,
Come on.
To advocate for their love,
Yes, and did you grow up around love?
Yes, I did. I come from a family of love. I've seen my uncles love their wives so much so that I was like, this is the kind of love I want.
Yeah.
That's why we don't want to settle, Sana.
Sana, and we will not settle. Why must we settle, please, man? Even if people are asking, where's your boyfriend? We will not settle for the least.
They will see my boyfriend at the intimate gala concert.
Somebody said, I'm not single, honey, and I love that. Motlanalo, I feel like it's so special now that you're even mentioning, the fact that you love doing live band performances.
Yes.
Talk to us about that. How does it elevate your music and really make a difference in terms of you not just using a backing track, but coming through with an entire band?
I do not like to mime. I feel like miming, you sound like a 3310. So I don't like to mime at all because I feel like... Yeah, but I'm saying I don't want to mime because I feel like I am, I'm depriving people of the gift that the God has given me.
Amen.
So I want to, throw it out there so they can hear my voice. How I articulate myself, with the live band where they can hear your guitars, your keys and drums. So that is like very important for me to happen.
Yeah, I love that. And I'm also somebody who's a very big fan of live band performances. I think it makes it so special. But let's now jump on into what is going to be special about your intimate gala evening. Why is it that it's for couples, it's for singles, and it's just going to be a night to remember?
I did this concert last year as well, intimate gala concert, where I even released my album, and I was so stunned to see everyone in the hall knowing those songs on the same day the album was released.
I love that.
I was just teasing them, but the fact that they were waking up in the morning to say, at 12 o'clock, the album is going live. They will learn the music and all of that. And that inspired me to go further, to elevate it. So this one is very special because I'm not even alone on the lineup. There's the beautiful Azana that's going to be supporting me.
We're very
and there's
excited
also
about
the
that.
beautiful Zamo Dlamini that will be on the lineup as well. I also have a few of my backing vocalists, Lati and Karabo, and my band, Yoplaki and Bondo, that will be playing for me. So I'm very excited for it because it's going to be massive for sure.
Oh, come on. It's just sounding like it's going to be such a delicious night. We cannot wait for it. But my babe, just talking about you and new music and a new body of work. Talk to us about your latest album and just what it is, that is the core message you want listeners to really just take from it.
Remember when I came here last time, I performed La Mafello, and Wawile was already released and was teasing the album, but La Mafello was not released. So the first time the viewers and everyone else heard the song was at Expresso.
Yes.
So the song is now in the album, Nkamrele Kenna, which was released last year. So that's my latest work.
Yeah.
But after the event, we have new music that will be coming out, singles there and there. Nyale will be coming out featuring Bondo, and that's what we'll be doing.
That's beautiful. Babe, I love it. You're on such a run, releasing music this side you've got a live band performance. It's beautiful. And this is why then I need to ask you, what are the details for the concert? How can we come and experience this night with you?
You know what? I feel like people must just get their tickets now because they are flying out.
Come on.
And I like that my people were sharing the poster so much so that I'm getting so much good response from it. And I love it. So I am encouraging everyone to come to the concert. It's at Meropa Casino in Limpopo, Polokwane.
Yes.
It will be happening from 6 o'clock. It's a red carpet. 7 o'clock, guests must be seated. And 7:30 performances are starting. And they can get their tickets at CompuTicket. They can just go to my socials. I always post every day, Kesana, marketing that event.
That's right, girl.
You know what? Yes, they can get to CompuTickets and get their tickets. There's couples packages for 1.7. This includes wine and dinner.
Nice.
Right?
Nice.
Yes, and then there's individual for 950, which includes wine and dinner as well.
Perfect.
Yeah, and then on the 10th, the early beds will be phased out. Then they will be forced to pay 1.2 and 2.5 for couples package. So they must get those tickets now.
Beautiful.
Yes.
We're going to do exactly that, my babe. I'm going to leave you to go and do your sound check, all right? Yes. Because Mzansi, we are getting a nice, delicious taster of what is going to be such a special night. And of course, we wish this beautiful lady a very successful event and release. And honestly, more than anything else, my friend, you better continue watching because she's continuing to touch souls. And she's going to be doing so right here on Expresso. It is happening in a few. Make sure you do not go anywhere. I need you to make sure that you do stick around, though, because right here on your Feel Good Breakfast Show, we got lots more coming up in Cape TZ for Sheezy. My family, what's going on?
Valentine's is coming.
Hey, where's your boyfriend? Or your husband or your wife. We might be on the lookout, who knows. This Valentine's Day, let's celebrate love in all its beautiful forms through the small joys, the thoughtful gestures, and the curated delights that really just make someone feel so special.
Extra special. This is the time of love. Look, the entire year should be about love, but for this month especially, we've got to bring it on. So we're talking about everything from gourmet treats, pet-friendly spoils, date night looks, cozy sleepwear, romantic lingerie. This gift guide from Woolworths gathers love in every little detail. So I hope you're ready to inspire the perfect gift for every kind of Valentine, and that inspiration starts here.
It does.
Carissa, this is literally like your first Valentine as a married lady.
It is. Okay, let me tell you this much, Mzansi. I've been with my man for a minute, so we've actually had 10 Valentines together, because that's how long we've been.
A decade.
But now we're shifting gear, okay? Because we are married and it just feels different. I was saying earlier that I've been gathering kind of like a compilation box for him. So I've already started collecting things. The hope is he's doing the same thing on his side. But I think all of these will definitely add to all the experience, right? I don't know if men buy their own underwear.
No, we wear it until it is holy unto thou.
Amen to that. Well, I am definitely going for these cotton stretch exposed elastic trunks. I think they are so cute, and to go with that, a little wallet, because my man, he will carry everything in his pockets. Do you know what I mean? And then the one thing's at the bottom, the car keys, and then so get him a little wallet, something that he can carry around that is so sleek, so beautiful. And he also has a huge sweet tooth, so I think he'd really appreciate a heart full of gummies. And this one says, "Sweet love, a selection of fruity and gummy sour sweets."
Nice.
Now, the two of us, when it comes to a snackerini, we will go crazy.
So we're going to be fighting over this one?
I'm telling you.
You can have half the heart.
This is what I'm saying, the gift that keeps on giving. How about you,
I'm loving anybody that has a sweet tooth, because they're going to be loving all the options they have here. I mean, it's not just the sweet you're talking about. Chuckle's always coming through with the variation.
100%.
I love how they've got this malted puffs in the tin, shaped like a heart as well. And then there's just like more snacking options all around. You've even got gooey chocolate hearts. Now, I know Mal would love anything when it comes to snacking, but it's also our first kind of Valentine. I was just thinking about it as I mentioned to you. I'm like, hang on, this is our first one too. So I'm going to be going away and taking Miles on a beautiful trip for Valentine's Day, but I still got to do the gifting. Now, there's a couple things that are standing out for me right now. Obviously, we've very adventurous, and adventure's close to our heart. So maybe things that help with the adventure, or maybe things that help with the post-adventure.
Right.
So weirdly enough, I'm actually looking at more of the outfits. I'm looking at lounging around and spending more of the quality downtime together.
Oh, I love that.
So when you look at what the options are here, you got some like fun nightwear pieces. I love this red number over here.
Oh, it's a bit spicy. I like it.
You want to bring some romance into the relationship.
Look at the sleeve. That's gorgeous.
And I'm thinking Mal would feel good in this, should look good as well, the queen that she absolutely is.
Stunning.
And just bringing some of those intimate moments to the forefront and making it count, making it mean that much.
Yeah.
Again, there's so many other things that I'd love to do. I'm more of, I like the cliche of doing something fun, being out on an adventure and then saying, babe, would you like something to drink? And then boom, offer like a mug or a travel mug like this.
Right.
It's just fun. It's a good quirky way to remind each other of how many various ways you can love each other. Whether it's gifts, whether it's conversation, whether it's time together, and just spoiling each other. And let me tell you, there's so many ways to do it with Woolworths. I didn't mention even the fact that if you are looking for more clothing and more clothing items, there's socks, there's
funky
boxes.
socks.
We've got obviously the underwear and the trunks too. So if you're a guy or a girl, you've got all the sort of sleepwear, leisure wear vibes sorted.
Absolutely. And I think let's have some fun with this Valentine's Day. So if you're treating yourself, if you're treating your bestie, if you're treating your mother, or even somebody around you that you love so much, there are options that you can go for. Flowers, you can always buy somebody a bouquet. And then also the gift that I think keeps on giving is a practical gift like a candle, a diffuser, a room spray. I personally have this in my house, so this is going to smell like the Cupido Kumalo household. Let me spread the love everywhere.
That's good.
It's good, right?
Okay.
And that's really great because it's not like a chocolate or a fortune cookie. You eat it, it's gone. You keep this for a while.
And the smart thing about that is like it's kind of like you're almost gifting yourself the gift as well.
I like that.
I see what you did there. So like, it's a win. It's a win-win. It's a win-win. We can't lose here. All you got to do is treat the ones you love this Valentine's Day, and that's with delicious foodie gifts and treats from Woolworths. And I mean, look at all the options that we got just here alone. So shop these gifts in store, online, and of course on the app. And it gets even better.
It does, because we've got a 1,000 Rand Woolies gift card to give away. Now to enter, visit the Woolies competition post. You can find that on our social media pages on Facebook, X, or even Instagram. And then just answer this one question. How are you celebrating Valentine's Day this year? And don't forget to include those qualifying hashtags. It's hashtag Woolies Valentine's. And that's it. Hashtag Woolies Valentine's. Competition closes Sunday the 8th of Feb 2026 at midnight. T's and C's can be found on expressoshow.com. Okay, if you got to choose just one, what are you going for?
Come on.
I know.
Okay, for Mal.
The
babe,
gown. I
this
knew
is
it.
For you.
Okay, for me, you know, let me dress my man. Let me also get some undies for him.
You got the whole week sorted there almost.
For my eyes only, though.
See you guys later, Mzansi. This is inspirational.
I'm so excited to get into the rest of the show. At the start of the show, you saw us showing you this picture of fruits, and we were like, oh, let's get our 5 a day. But in fact, it was dessert.
Yeah, it was dessert indeed. But listen, we've got something else to plug in right now and something important, obviously giving you all the health plugs. And here's one that might be bothering you, right? Because we're talking about everything involving getting your health boxes checked. Now, when maybe something like, you know, that headache hits or a toothache starts, I think TriPark is ready. Now, this is the pain powder Gogo. Always reaches for because she, I think, knows best, right?
I would agree with that. TriPark is a triple relief powder for headaches, toothache, and also colds and flu, ready to work in 8 seconds.
Yeah, and why? Because pain never waits, so why should you? And this month of love, it's time to celebrate the love for your Gogo with TriPark and stand a chance to win one of 10 1,500 Rand cash sends. I mean, come on, who doesn't want to get involved in this?
Absolutely. All you have to do is head over to the TriPark Facebook page and find out how to enter. T's and C's apply. TriPark, the name you won't forget.
Absolutely. Mzansi, now what are you waiting for other than getting your health boxes ticked?
3 pains, 1 hero. TriPark, triple relief. Park the pain your way. Grab yours today. Available in original and lemon flavors.
All right, there's so much happening on the show, and we still got so much more to look forward to. I know we're going to be heading into the kitchen a little bit later,
Right.
so that means dessert's going to be sorted, and we've got someone coming through to do exactly that. They go by the name of, I think it's Senna du Plessis. Yes, Senna du Plessis. Remember the name because it's a delicious one indeed. Well, there's also a whole lot more to get into, to tuck into, and you just don't need to do anything other than stick around, grab a coffee, and we'll see you after this.
3 pains, 1 hero, Tripark, triple relief. Park the pain your way. Grab yours today. Available in original and lemon flavors.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back. Thank you so much for being with us today on this beautiful Thursday. It's your Feel Good Breakfast Show. And today we're joined by a true dessert artist who turns sweet treats into little works of art. Her name is Senna du Plessis. She's a pastry chef and creative mastermind, known for her modern, beautifully detailed desserts that basically look almost too good to eat. I don't even want to touch them, but we will. We will eat them for sure,
Listen,
right?
now she is especially famous for her playful fruit-shaped mousse creations. Look at that. No, that is not fruit. That is actually mousse, apparently. And it's bursting with flavor, color, and imagination. And she's here to show us how creativity meets confectionery magic.
Oh,
That's what we're calling it.
Welcome, Senna, and thank you for being here.
How are you doing?
For inviting. I'm good, thank
Yeah?
you.
Good. It is a bit early, we know.
Yeah.
But already you're making us hungry, right?
Yeah.
So I want to first ask you, well, how do you find yourselves out? How did you find yourself out here? Firstly, you're from Turkey, correct?
Yes.
What brings you all the way to the Cape?
We are actually here with my whole family.
Wow.
Not just me, my mom, my sister, we're all here.
Yeah.
And then after I got here, I got married. My husband is from here. So I'm here in 10 years. So I feel like I'm from here.
No, you're South African.
You're local. So swept off your feet by a local and then we kept you here.
Yes.
I'm glad he did that because that means we get to taste deliciousness.
Yes. Okay, so what first sparked your interest in desserts? Because it's quite a particular thing. And then what led you to the path that we're seeing
Was
today?
it Mom's dessert?
No. I actually started being in school as accidentally. I not like when I was a child, I was wanting this. Till I go to school, I never made anything in the kitchen. I never
Not even like your
cleaned the
sandwiches?
kitchen. I was the eating part.
Yes,
Eating is my mom or my sister makes and I eat.
Right.
But after the school, I really loved it and I continued, which is almost more than 10 years ago, I went to school.
Sure.
And I started the dessert journey like that, the pastry journey.
So how do you describe this? I mean, we see it, it looks incredible, it looks amazing, it looks like art, but what would you describe this form of creativity that you are expressing with us?
It is really hard, it is so difficult. I can tell that it's a very long process to make it. But when you're eating it, it's quite quick to finish it. The inside the middle it's made from the fruits itself.
Oh, so it's healthy.
Whoa.
Exactly.
It's actually a salad.
Exactly, because it looks like fruit.
Wow.
So that's the chocolate one. But the others are looks like fruit. So I also say it's healthy.
It's healthy.
Fruit, yes.
And then it's chocolate on the outside, so it's almost a crunch, but then soft on the inside from the mousse.
Yes, the mousse and the fruits filling in the middle.
Wow.
Yeah. Whoa.
What gave you the inspiration to do something like this?
You hated the taste of normal fruit. I want all fruit to taste like chocolate mousse.
Yes.
Oh, it has to be sweet.
Oh, look at that. Sorry, cutting through strawberry right now. So would that be like a strawberry compote or something in there?
Yes.
Oh, my word.
Oh, sign me up immediately.
Yeah.
I feel like this is the stuff you eat when you get to heaven.
Oh, absolutely.
This-
God greets you.
This must have been the inspiration. You pulled it out of the clouds
It
right
can
now.
be.
And for today, I know we're going to be having a great chance to chat to you in the kitchen. What are we preparing for today? Are we going to learn how to actually make this and get those?
It is kind of, yes. They are gonna be a little bit ready-made already because it takes too long. So, but we are gonna put it together.
How exciting.
Indeed.
Well, thank you for coming through. I appreciate that. And I can't wait to get into the artwork and the mastermind behind Senna and the beautiful things that she has brought today. The flavors that I'm looking forward to, I don't know if we have it, but strawberry and mango, I'm crossing fingers that they're going to meet us in the kitchen.
Speaking of what sounds good, I think we are ready to get some good sounds into our ears. And Josie, you know what I'm talking about. Bring it on.
Oh, thank you so much, my beautiful family. And Mzansi, we promised you earlier on that Mutlanalo would be giving you a little taste of what is going to be coming your way at Maropa Casino in Limpopo come the 14th of February. So here we go. Let's get ready to enjoy, everybody. It is Mase Chaba by Mutlanalo.
Siba anrata Pari un tiras mau mau Ki kwau kari wan rata Pari un tiras mau mau Pari wan rata fe Un tiras mau mau Un chica macho mau bane He kissed my forehead night and Clela ka koloni
told me I'm his world. He looked straight into my soul. And then you telling me he's lying. Lena le mona alitsibi. Ke kwa ukari wanrata. Untira sama wanrata. Ke tsiba anrata. Untira sama. Ke kwa ukari wanrata. Untira sama wanrata. Ari wanrata she. Untira sama. Now listen. Swara kalitso. Bilirama tu. Ki kwa ukari kiti toro. Liti bono. Wankhanja. Unsibi shiche liba swati. Antabela. Kolimpopo. Antibelela. Ariki wutsi. Ariki tswana li hawuta. Umabanaka. Umusati. Usiramezi. Umurachaka. My sweet loving. Umasishaba. Oh, Ariwanrata. Kapilu limoy. Utla nsokomela. Lena kireti humushompa. Kikwa ukare wanrata. Untira sama wanrata. Kitsiba anrata. Untira sama. Kikwa ukare wanrata. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ari wanrata. Only you can make my day.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Whether it's acute or chronic constipation, Aspen's got you. Get the constipation relief you need from Aspen's laxative portfolio.
Absolutely, and whether you suffer from acute or chronic constipation, Aspen's got you. Aspen offers a range of laxatives tailored to your needs, whether you are seeking rapid, gradual, or long-term relief.
Now, Aspen offers a range of laxatives suitable for various age groups, from infants all the way through to adults. And you can trust South Africa's value-leading laxatives company to offer a suitable laxative for you and your family.
Yeah, so visit Expresso's social media pages for more information. Yeah, it's honestly something that I've been thinking about right now is the fact that we always get to tick these health boxes.
Yeah.
Always able to serve them, Zanzi, and always able to do the most. And for the fact that we've only got another hour, I think we've done a great job at that. But let's carry on with official duties once again and bring the last hour to the people because you know they want it.
Absolutely, with your national news
Whether
headlines.
it's acute or chronic constipation, Aspen's got you. Get the constipation relief you need from Aspen's laxative portfolio.
Well, thank you so much. It's just gone 8 o'clock. Let's get straight into your national news headlines, where Limpopo has recorded more than 830 malaria cases and 12 deaths since April last year, including 2 fatalities after recent floods. Now, heavy rains have increased transmission risk, with symptoms including fever, headache, nausea, diarrhea, and flu-like signs. The Department of Health is intensifying preventative measures such as indoor spraying and reducing mosquito breeding sites. Residents are urged to take precautions and seek early treatment to curb the disease. Now, officials emphasize the ongoing public health threat across the province. In other news in the country, U.S. President Donald Trump has signed legislation extending the African Growth and Opportunity Act, also known as AGOA, until the 31st of December amid tense U.S.-South Africa relations. Now, while the House had approved a 3-year extension, the Senate limited it to just 1 year. AGOA has allowed duty-free exports from Africa to the U.S. for 25 years, including cars and clothing. African manufacturers warn the 1-year extension is only a temporary one that could deter long-term investment. South Africa urges a deal that ensures certainty for trade and investment decisions. Well, let's take a look further afield at your international newsmaking headlines. And we start here with Eswatini in the court, who has rejected a lawsuit challenging a secret deal with the Trump administration to accept third country deportees. Lawyers and activists claimed the agreement bypassed Parliament and lacked transparency. That's following the arrival of deportees on a U.S. military aircraft. The 3-judge High Court ruled applicants had no direct interest in the matter and dismissed the case. Now, at least 15 deportees, described by the U.S. as, quote, barbaric criminals, end quote, remain in solitary confinement. The kingdom has said the deportees pose no threat to its population of 1.3 million. In other news, Chinese President Xi Jinping and Russian President Vladimir Putin praised bilateral ties. That's during a video call ahead of the 4th anniversary of Moscow's war in Ukraine. Now, Putin called the relationship stabilizing amid global turmoil, highlighting energy cooperation, while Xi urged a, quote, grand plan to advance the ties. Now, both sides agreed to strengthen high-level exchanges and practical cooperation across sectors. China has emerged as an economic lifeline for Russia and Western sanctions, and the two leaders' positions align on most international issues, reinforcing their, quote, no-limits strategic partnership. Now let's close off here where one man's trash is another man's treasure, it appears. Trash bin day in every household is somewhat traumatic. The questions of, did you remember to put it out? Has the truck already passed? Or did you wheel it back in time? Turns out, if you somehow lost your bin, you're not alone. One rubbish bin swept away during Hurricane Sally in Alabama in the U.S. 5 years ago, and now it's washed up on a beach in Weymouth in the United Kingdom. Underwater photographer Ryan Stalker spotted the barnacle-covered traveler, still marked, quote, Baldwin County, Alabama, and traced its watery escape to September 2020. Now, ocean currents likely carried it across the Atlantic, turning a humble wheelie bin into a global trotting drifter. Proof that even household rubbish can have wanderlust and a very unexpected passport stamp. Well, that's where we leave your news for this Thursday morning. Let's get those final sporting highlights from Ryle.
Thank you so much, Carissa. And speaking of bins, let's see who got dumped out of the Nedbank Cup. And Kaizer Chiefs Nedbank Cup title defense ended early after a 2-1 round of a 32 defeat to Stellenbosch in Cape Town. And that was with first half goals from Ibrahim Jabbar and Devon Titus proving decisive. Now, Mamelodi Sundowns avoided an upset by edging championship side Gamora United 2-1 at Loftus Versfeld. And that was booking their place in the last 16 despite a nervy contest. Well, moving to cricket next, and India's batting firepower continued to impress as they beat the Proteas by 30 runs in a T20 World Cup warm-up in Navi Mumbai. Now, Ishan Kishan smashed a rapid 53 and Tilak Varma added 45 as India posted 240 runs for 5, while South Africa replied for 210 for 7. Now, falling short of their target, the Proteas now prepare for their T20 World Cup opener against Canada on Monday. Well, next we move to the world of golf, and Thomas Detry made a flying start to the 2026 Live Golf season with a bogey-free 7 under 65 to lead after round 1 in Riyadh. Now he shares a top spot with Peter Allen, while debutant Alvis Smiley sits one shot back with big names including Tyrrell Hatton, John Ram and Bryson DeChambeau remaining firmly in contention. Well, to round up all things sport, we move to football one last time, and Manchester City eased past Newcastle 3-1, and that was in the Carabao Cup semi-final second leg, winning 5-1 on aggregate to reach the final. Now, Omar Mamouche scored twice and Tijani Rangers added another, while Newcastle's Anthony Elanga netted a consolation. Now, City will face Arsenal in the final, marking their first appearance since 2021. Well, that's a roundup of all things sport. We'll definitely do it all again tomorrow morning. But for now, though, still many of you hoping to get to work, getting to school safely. And here's Carissa with the latest when it comes to all things traffic.
Thank you so much, Raul. Let's see what's happening out in your roads. Out in Cape Town, we start with Goodwood. Now, there is congestion happening on that side on the N2 outbound before Victoria. Now, do expect delays and practice patience when you're headed on out on this beautiful Klein Vrydag. Let's move over to Johannesburg next, out in Midrand, where there's been a crash on the R21 northbound, and that is at Olifantsfontein Road. Now, as we speak, the left lane is affected, so please approach with caution and, of course, drive carefully as you head on out there. Out in Midrand, once again, there is congestion on the N1 between Buckfontein Interchange and New Road. All lanes are opened and there is slow-moving traffic, so practice patience and do make sure that you stay safe on the roads. That's where we leave your roads for this Thursday morning. Let's have a final peek at what's happening in your weather. Well, out in Polokwane this Thursday, you're getting partly cloudy conditions. Now, let's start your temperatures off with 16 degrees, and it reaches a high of just 31 today, with light winds blowing in from the northeast. Expect a sunny rest of your week and good temperatures all the way around. Let's turn our eyes to Klerksdorp next, where you can expect warm and sunny conditions. Our temperatures start off with 19 and reach a high of 34 with light winds blowing from the north. Do expect some showers as we make our way into next week, but until then, it's sunny skies. Out in Pretoria, you'll experience sunny conditions on this Thursday. Temperatures start at 18 and then peak at 32 degrees today, with light winds coming in from the north. Clear skies all the way around and great weather out in Pretoria. Let's hope the same for Johannesburg, where on this Thursday you can expect sunny conditions as well. Temperatures start at a low of 16 and reach a high of 29 with light winds coming in from the north. The rest of your week is also looking good. Next week, Wednesday, though, it does take a turn. Out in Mbombela, expect partly cloudy conditions on this Thursday. Temperatures start with a low of 17 degrees and push to a high of 31. Light winds, they will be coming through from the northeast. Good weather all around, though, all temperatures reaching just above 30 degrees. Well, Bloemfontein, you are up next, where you'll get partly cloudy conditions on this Thursday. Temperatures, they start at 18 and work its way up to 34, with winds passing through from the northwest. The rest of the week will stay in the low 30s with chances of rain as it progresses. Out in Richards Bay, expect a sunny Klein Vrydag for you. Temperatures will start at 24 degrees and push to a higher 33 degrees with moderate winds coming through there from the northeast. Well, from Richards Bay, let's move on over to Durban, where you can expect a sunny day. Temperatures start at a high of 24 degrees and push to 30 today, with moderate winds coming through from the northeast. Good weather all around. Your chances of rain start increasing come Saturday. Well, Mthatha, you're next, where you can expect a cloudy day ahead with thunderstorms into this evening. Temperatures will start at 24 and then push to 33 today with light winds coming through from the east. In terms of that rainy weather, there's an 85% chance today, and it looks like it will definitely continue being a wet one. Out in Cradock, the rain continues on this Thursday. Expect a cloudy day with evening thunderstorms. Temperatures ranging between 19 and 31 degrees today, with some winds coming through from the west, but there's a 70% chance of rain today. Out in Ebeja, you can expect a cloudy day. Temperatures, they start at 21 and work its way up to 28, and you'll have light winds coming through from the east. As for the rest of your week, it remains in the high 20s, and the clouds, they start coming by next week. Well, gorgeous George, you can expect light showers on this Thursday. Temperatures start at 19. Your high, though, is sitting at 27 degrees with winds coming through from the southwest. The rest of your week remains cloudy with some wet conditions coming your way, but temperatures still remaining relatively high. Cape Town, you're up next on this Thursday. You can expect a mostly cloudy day. Temperatures ranging between 19 and 26 degrees with moderate winds coming through from the south. Well, from Cape Town, let's move further inland to Sutherland, where this Thursday you can expect partly cloudy conditions with light showers going into the evening. Temperatures will start at 12 degrees and push to 26 today with light moderate winds coming in from the northwest. Expect sunny conditions for the rest of your week with temperatures staying in the high 20s. Well, out in Kimberley today, you can expect partly cloudy conditions on this Klein Vrydag, with temperatures that will be starting at 20 degrees and push to 20 or 36 rather. A nice high there, a nice summer's day indeed. The clouds, they do persist throughout, but so does the hot weather. And last but not least is Uppington. 23 degrees is how you get started today, peaking at 38. Yes, it is mostly sunny and a scorcher for you with winds coming through from the west. As for the rest of your week, it is, of course, remaining quite hot. Temperatures in the upper 30s. So get that water, get that sunscreen, and remain prepared throughout. Now let's see your final sunrise view of the hour. Now we've had some incredible artwork that has come through from your side, Mzansi, and I have a feeling that this one out of Cape Town sent by Liesel is definitely on par. And I mean, Liesel, you 100% understood the assignment. Absolutely breathtaking. The colors of the sky this morning are unlike I've seen in a very long time. The hues are pink and orange, as Raul would say, the pre-burn of the sun coming through. It's absolutely magnificent. Liesel, we thank you for your country duty and reward you with 27 degrees out on your side of town. And remember, Mzansi, Friday, let's end off with a bang on 063-0369-649. That's how you can get in touch with us on your Feel Good Breakfast Show.
When mosquitoes invade, use Raid. Raid kills bugs dead.
Hey, let's bring on that winning feeling right now, and I've got a plug to do just that. We've got more wins and more thrills, and that's when you play the Daily Lotto for an estimated 450,000 Rand in jackpots and the new Daily Lotto Plus for an estimated 150,000 Rand in jackpots, all happening today on Thursday. So here's how you do it. Don't get left behind. Buy your tickets now in store. You've got the option of the nationallottery.co.za website. There's the mobile app that you can use, and you can also just use cell phone banking. Dial *120 *7529# on your device right now, and then follow the USSDs. Now, we put all these details on Expresso's social media pages, so literally go check it out right now, and that will allow you to get yourself in the running to win big by playing Lotto for an estimated 450,000 Rand in jackpots and a Daily Lotto Plus for an estimated 150,000 Rand in jackpots, all happening today. So what are you waiting for? I know what I'm waiting for right now, not just to get involved in the competition, but also the fact that Senna is standing by to bring us nothing but deliciousness. And if you saw the fruits that she's creating, these are not fruits. These are something from a magical land that we have an opportunity to bite into. You get front row seats, Mzansi, so we'll see you around the corner.
Whatever your reason to go, you could get up to 100% off on flights. Book on our banking app. Your story matters.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back, Mzansi. You're right here on S3, and it is your Feel Good Breakfast Show. And trust me, you're in the right place because we are about to tell you about something that the South African Broadcasting Corporation is doing, darling. Yes, I had to call the full name because it's big. It's huge, okay? SABC2 is bringing something fresh and vibrant to your afternoons with the launch of a brand new live talk show. And let's connect. That's the name of it. It's airing weekdays from 4:30 to 5:30, starting the 9th of February 2026. And my friend, our hosts, are you ready for this dynamic duo? It is the vivacious Penny Libiani, as well as the incredible Franrico Lucas. The show promises real conversations with big names and everyday South African stories, which I think is what we all love as Mzansi. And friend, it's something we can all relate to. So joining us this morning, we're lucky to be in their presence. Everyone, it is the hosts themselves. Let's give them a feel-good welcome, please. Yay. Sanbonani.
Dumela.
Hello, beautiful humans. How are you?
Oh, this is lekker and you?
Amazing, thank you. Ek is baie lekker dan.
Ek kan sien so. Jy's aan die brand sien.
Wow, ek praat 'n bietjie Afrikaans, maar bietjie Afrikaans.
More than well.
Ek sal stop nou cause done, finish.
Yeah,
that's it.
That's it.
Guys, congratulations.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you so much. This is so huge. How are you guys feeling?
Feeling so fantastic, first of all, to be here and also just to be next to her. Like, I'm always looking forward to see her because it's just, I don't know, it's just like your superpower gets activated.
Oh,
you know?
I love
It's like the
that.
opposite of Hancock, man.
I know, that's why I said vivacious ke sana. Jy bona ke ngoku.
So,
it is indeed exciting. Thank you so much for having us, Zanele, and good morning to your viewers as well.
Of course.
And and my friend Rico here is moving from Cape Town to be with us in Joburg.
Oh, honey.
Yes.
Do you see? I can already see this chemistry.
Yeah.
Talk to us about it. When did everyone realize that this is the match made in heaven?
I think for me, it's when I walked into that screen test, you know, and I told her about my belly and the fact that it's because I'm in a good relationship.
Come on,
Overshare. Talk about overshare. The first
And then she
day.
caught it, and then I was like, yo, okay.
She gets it.
She gets everything.
Yes. No, so it was great fun. I mean, I think, for me, because I had been testing for the right co-host for a while.
Yeah.
It's been a 6 months in making journey.
Wow.
And then eventually we got to a level where I had to test for different co-hosts. And then, Federico came through. He was just a cool guy. And then he just reminded me of Mark Haskins. I worked with Mark Haskins when I did Sunrise.
Yeah.
Cool, loving, family grounded, colored boykie from Bloemfontein, eh?
From Bloemfontein, but also from many other places.
Yeah,
but we don't have enough time to
on
say
Radio
this.
Sundergrans. And then,
Zonder grenzen. Sundergrans sounds like a farm.
Like a farm, okay. I mean,
I love this.
I did pass Afrikaans, but I don't remember anything that I studied.
Neither do I.
Yeah,
it's
but
okay.
It's okay. And I was very good. My mom was good at it. So anyway, I was just like, I'm going to improve my Afrikaans again. And all my colored sisters are going to be like, Penny, you're back with us because I have a little bit of that in me.
I love that. And speaking of which, being back, man, we got to talk about how this SABC2 homecoming is happening for you. Why does it feel like you're going back? Why does it feel like, and by that I'm saying as in returning home. I mean, it is home to all of us, but why is it home for you, Penny?
Look, guys, I'm a child of SABC. I'm a kid who got to SABC at 21. I got on radio at 17, 18.
Sure.
My peers left my community radio, Voice of Soweto, to go to YFM.
Yeah.
I'm the only one who left community radio straight to SABC.
Oh, come on,
And then I was
bigly.
told, you have to be connected, your family has to be influential, your surname has to be right. I was like, no. I've got a demo tape and a CV and a bucket of talent. And then I sent it to SABC, to Romeo Kumalo, and then at the same time I auditioned for Elegance.
Yeah.
So I got on SABC1 and I got on Metro FM and I was the new kid on the block and I was buzzing.
Come on.
And I buzzed at 21 and all the girls and boys were like, who is that kid? I used to run the city in a green RAV4. I was just so cool and hot. So SABC is my home. Like when SABC transformed and changed positioning, broadcasting for citizen empowerment, like I know all of that SABC stuff. And I worked at the SABC with the finance when Peter Matlari was boss. So I know SABC at its finest.
You do?
Yeah, so I know it like, it's like playing for Bafana when Lucas Khadebe was there and Dr. Kumar. So all these other, everything else comes, so
I
that's
love
why I'm
that.
back at home. And then I love bringing that. I love bringing the SABC.
Oh, man. And I mean, I feel like you guys are bringing an absolute gem with Intlek. Let's connect. Talk to us, guys. You know, what is it that you want viewers to take from it each and every day? How is it that you're going to be bringing them in? Because it's also not just, we're sitting down and chatting. You guys are going out. Tell us more.
Like, I think for me, what's great is the studio and outside dynamic is so lekker because I get to listen with my feet, whatever that means. I get to really get the clarity, as we bring it in the studio, but also the feeling where the story comes from, right in the ground and with the people, and also giving that option where people can feel seen. And that is what makes Let's Connect so lekker for me.
So for me, I mean, it's really about just bringing in the experience of the last 25 to 30 years plus work in television, public broadcast, conversations that make South Africa move. But more than anything else, celebrating positivity about being South African and living every beat as SABC. You know, the pulse of the nation.
The pulse of the nation.
I'm just going to keep clocking.
The girl is on brand.
I'm on brand, like on brand.
We are clocking it with you.
Clocking it
Okay, guys. And we are going to connect and click, okay? And we appreciate you guys.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much and congratulations again, guys.
Thank you
so very much.
4:30, Monday the 9th, we premiere.
Come on!
And it's live, man. And it's live.
We got it, baby. We got these details.
She got it.
I got it. No,
I have to remind people.
Oh, you have to, Sana. And
Anything
this is the
can happen,
duo.
so please tune in.
This is the duo that we never knew we needed. Each and every weekday, 4:30 to 5:30 p.m., my friend. What a fantastic insight into what it is that's going to be coming up on Intlek. Let's Connect. It is the mix of Penny and Franrico coming together. And then it's also you as our viewers. You're going to be doing the things of connecting. 9th February, 4:30 p.m. Make sure you do not miss it on SABC2, because just like you heard from Penny, Sana, it is the pulse of South Africa. And more than anything else, we are 100% living every beat. It's going to be action-packed and so beautiful. But right now, speaking of action-packed, we got lots to get into. Ram, my darling, what are you cooking up in that kitchen, gorgeous human?
We're cooking up something good indeed, which I'm going to talk about in just a bit. But listen, can I just officially welcome some new family members through SABC2 is where it's at. Intlek, Let's Connect. I can't wait to see those beautiful souls do exactly that and the conversations that are going to come through. But let's have a conversation in the kitchen and let's connect right now, because earlier we sat down with Senna to talk about her journey and creative approach to pastry. And now we're in the kitchen with her to see how she brings this vision to life, step by step, as she puts together this beautiful strawberry garden dessert. But Senna, man, I'm blown away. This is it. I'm looking at it right now, right? So this is this creation that you've now come to the forefront with, that everybody's getting excited about. And what am I looking at here? Because it honestly looks like good fruit that I just want to grab and eat, but it's more than that, right?
Yes, definitely.
Talk me through what I'm looking at here. And obviously this looks like fruit to me. This looks like a big raspberry.
Yes, it is raspberry.
And then what would be inside there? Raspberry vibes.
There's a raspberry filling like the strawberry we can see here. There's a raspberry version of that. And that one's mousse is coconut mousse.
Oh my gosh, that sounds delicious. Okay, I've got to ask, because all of these seem to have a surprise. Is this a blueberry?
Yes.
Nailed it, by the way. That is such a good rendition. Again, blueberry feels inside of that one.
And the white chocolate mousse.
White chocolate mousse. Oh, so there's like variety going on here.
Yes,
Do you ever play around with texture as well? Like throwing something like crunchy in there? Or is it always smooth and gooey?
I am starting to put more things, like I made new the mushroom shape, which is tiramisu. So that one has a coffee filling and the almond cake inside.
Is it the shape of a mushroom?
Yes.
Oh, that was made for me.
Big. That.
That is so cool. So I'm really excited that we have an opportunity to do just this and go through how this creation comes together. You mentioned earlier that it takes quite a while. I'm feeling like fruit maybe takes longer to grow than what it takes to make this. And that's why we need to appreciate this, right?
Yes.
So talk to me about like the concept of making something like this. Is this a lemon?
Yes, that is the lemon.
Beautiful lemon. How do you get the shape? How do you get the form, the colors? How does this work?
The most of them thanks to the molds.
Okay.
But some desserts made with the shape, even made with hand, but I'm not trying to make them because I don't only make 10. I'm trying to make thousands, 10,000, 20,000.
Because millions of people want to eat this.
Yes, so hopefully one day it will be that much.
And is this like an actual strawberry?
Yes, it is a strawberry shape.
Cool. you obviously have molds for each different fruit,
Yes.
and that's kind of making it a lot easier, right? To get
Yes,
more of
definitely.
a industrialization out of your magic.
Definitely. Like the
Not-
blueberry, it's on its flat one, for example. The top, it's we giving it with the bag to that.
Oh, so the
that
little
one
like piece of the
does.
blueberry, that's like the outer shell that kind of almost connects to it, to the bush.
Yes.
You've made that so realistic. That's why I'm like, it's without a doubt a massive blueberry. You've nailed all those subtle, effective details.
Thank you.
I'm dying to tuck into this, which we are going to do later. Don't worry, we're going to show you firsthand. But for now, though, I want to find out, how do we do this creation? So let's talk about putting it together. Where do you start with this entire process? Where does
We
it begin?
start with the filling first.
So that's whatever's on the inside of
Yes,
these, okay?
yes, we don't see it at the moment, of
Yeah.
course. We make the fruit puree first, and then we cook.
Fruit puree?
Yes.
Is that what you call it?
Puree, yes.
Puree. What is that, like a juice or just a filling? So you're using these fancy words. I want to get educated here.
No problem. Of course, the fruit puree is made from the strawberries itself, and we
nice.
cook it and we blend it. So it's the fine strawberry.
Hang on now, I have 5 here, because that means this is actually healthier than chocolate.
Yes, definitely.
Nice. I will
sugar in that.
approve this, okay? I will officially give this a stamp of approval. Love that idea. So you freeze, you put it together, cook it up, freeze it, and then
Yes.
we're on to the next step.
We still put more strawberry pieces in it.
Actual strawberries?
Yes, strawberry pieces in it
nice.
as well.
So we've got
And then
strawberry
we
pieces in here?
freeze it. Yes.
Okay, nice. So that would have taken some time. Voila, we've got that. What's
Yes.
next?
And then we make the mousse. We put the mousse first and the filling and the mousse again to cover it, and that freeze as well again.
We can't just talk about it, obviously. We're going to do it right
Yeah,
now?
yeah, we
I'm
can.
hoping that I can watch you attentively enough to even try it myself. If you're going to be willing to let me do that and,
Yes,
and,
of
and
course.
take a risk on me.
No, it's not gonna be
Okay, so
a risk.
Senna's going to start off. So you're just placing some in the mold?
Bottom, yes.
And not filling it all the way up?
No.
Because obviously these are going
That needs to go in,
inside.
yes.
Nice. So you literally just plonk it in there?
Yes, exactly.
Okay, I got you. And I'm just thinking, can you imagine, guys, biting into something like this? You first got this beautiful, hard, crispy shell, right? And then it cracks open into this ooey gooiness that we're pouring in right now. And then further to that, the layer in the center, you've got this delicious fruitiness coming through.
I didn't do all of them, so I left them for you.
Oh, whoa, okay, so I'm clearly going to be put to work here, guys. I've got a bar that's been set, and I've got to somehow try to replicate it. But is that it?
Yes.
Nice, okay. Mzansi, let's enter the pro. So hopefully I've paid enough attention. We're going to start with the piping bag and get some of that in here.
Are you left-handed?
I'm right-handed. Am I doing this right?
I will hold with my left there and right here.
Oh, okay. All right. Already learning from the pro. Yeah, that makes it a lot easier. Thank you. Okay, so we're going to get that in there. I'm so nervous. Is that enough?
Yes.
Okay. First step done. Now we're going to plop this in there. Boom, boom, boom. This is actually quite therapeutic. And then just that last layer. Officially, I think I'm ready to work for you. Senna, what do you think? Are you hiring? No, there's a bit of the shade is so real.
I would love.
Listen, I know that it takes years and years to get to your level, and I'm so grateful that you're showing us the real intricacies of how you put this magic together. But it doesn't stop there. I know there's something even more exciting to talk about, and we're going to do that in just a bit. So don't go anywhere, Mzansi. We're going to tuck into this. We're going to talk about what more exciting flavors and what's up next, and maybe even give you a front row seat to how good this actually is. So don't go anywhere. The deliciousness continues right here on your Feel Good Breakfast Show. Nicely done.
Thank you.
Okay, we've got to make some more.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back. It's your Feel Good Breakfast Show. Is it too soon to say happy day of love? Probably. But we want to prepare you for everything to do with it. It is almost time for Valentine's Day. And what better way to celebrate than by letting our little ones play dress up? And of course, we've got the best, Miss Taryn Appelnell, our stylist, trying to say too many words at once, who joins us to unpack the latest novelty, Valentine's themed looks, of course, from Woolworths, ensuring the little ones look and feel absolutely fabulous on the 14th of Feb. Because it's not just about us, right?
No, and also you're the best.
Oh, stop it. But the babies are a product of love, and we want to focus on them for a little moment.
Yes.
And your baby is a product of your love. We'll see them very soon. But I want you to take me through some of the standout pieces when it comes to Valentine's Day.
Okay, awesome. Let's jump right in.
We're going to start over here.
Yes,
Good.
let's start over here. So Woolworths, every Valentine's Day, they really do bring out these really adorable pieces, these novelty pieces for kids. Because obviously when you go to school on Valentine's Day, you want to like stand out and be cute. And I think they've really gone just a step further this time. There's just so much variety. We've got leggings, we've got cycling shorts, of course, the heart print all over. Some really adorable, it's like a bubble print, ruffled little sleeve
More
t-shirt.
amor, por favor.
Yes, more love, please.
I love that.
So there's that. And then, of course, there's girls that always want to leave the house looking like a princess.
Come
so we can't forget
on.
about them. This is like a little rib t-shirt mixed with your mesh. There's like a little velvet heart print on here.
Gorgeous.
Subtle embroidery. You'll see the combination of pink and red come through quite a bit. This is also really sweet.
What's the little
ties? The little ties, yeah. This is so cute. I think it's just taking it a step further. This embroidery detail, the sort of mismatched letters. It's really fun and playful.
And quite modern as well, which I love.
Totally. And then there's, of course, the girls that also love their little characters like Hello Kitty. So this is the cycling shorts that I was talking about. So it's just bringing in those characters as well.
So cute, Taryn. I love it. Do we have anything on the boys' side that
we
really
can't
stands
forget
out?
about the boys
Come
because
on,
hello,
we love the boys.
But boys will be boys, right? So we're gonna let them be themselves, and it's all gonna be that pop of red. But then sticking to the cars, sticking to Spider-Man, maybe even just plain t-shirts, plain golfers, paired with your denim shorts. It's just, just let them be them.
Yeah, but they're still on theme.
Yes,
so they're
exactly.
Not
They're not going to be left out.
Yes, they're not going to be left out of the photos. Okay, so we spoke about the little ones, the little boys and little girls. I want to know about the style tips for parents who want their kids to look festive without going over the top. Can we see it on some kids?
I mean, yes, we've got some adorable kids. We've got Amaya. Come on, Amaya. We've got Emerson. And we have Genesis. They've all been waiting eagerly to show you their looks.
Hi, guys.
How sweet. Okay, so this is obviously the all-over heart print that I spoke about. And then accessorizing. You spoke about not going all out. I'm like, kids should go all out.
I agree.
Beaded necklaces, little sweet bags, hair clips that sort of tie into the prints. Emerson's got a headband as well with my favorite t-shirt, the printed love one. And a little ruffle skirt.
So sweet. And the
asymmetrical.
shoes. Oh my gosh.
Even the shoes, the little details, little cutout hearts. It's all subtle. It's all there. And then Emerson just looking amazing in his Marvel sunnies. And like I said, your plain tees or golfers work really well in this great crimson
and then
red.
the glasses. I mean, you look so cool.
And then just paired with a sneaker. I mean, he's looking great.
Nice. Can you get a little twirl for us,
Yes,
models?
twirls, twirls all around.
How cute are you? Oh, the day
Very
of love is
sweet.
taken care of. Thank you so much, models.
Thank
you can
you.
strut on off into your Valentine's Day. There
They
you
look
go.
ready. They look ready.
They look so ready for that day of love. Okay, accessories. We've got to touch base. It really does make an outfit so much nicer, playful,
It
and
completes
focus on the
it.
details.
It completes it.
Please
And what I
tell me.
also love are all these really great school bags, so you can really be on theme with your Hello Kitties and your hearts and your sweet minis. Again, your Marvel characters, Spider-Man. How cute is that little satchel bag? And then, of course, your heart-shaped bags. They are in abundance this year, so lots to choose from. Again, your little trinkets. There's also I love the little friendship bracelets that you can give your friends, little half hearts, and you can share them of course, socks, headbands, and then your footwear as well. There's just so much, and I think it's looking great this year.
It is looking great, and I love that the whole family can get involved in this day of love as well, Taryn. I'm so excited. You know, this year I've been, end of last year this year, I've been focusing on like healing the little girl in me. So when I see things like this, I'm like, yes, I'm absolutely here for the little accessories,
I
the
love
hair
that.
clips. Hey,
I love that.
Bring it back, make it a moment, and yes, go over the top. If Taryn says so, you're absolutely allowed to do it. Thank
Totally.
you so much, Miss T.
Of course, pleasure, anytime.
I'm so here for it. Okay, play dress up this Valentine's Day with love-filled looks from Woolworths. You can shop them in store, online, and of course on the app, and go crazy because you're allowed. And I love. Okay, if you could choose one
accessory.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, it's going to be the headband.
You put on the headband.
I'm doing the headband. I'll even do it with the label.
I love it. Okay, my hand's not big enough, but I would go with the bracelets.
Gotta do it.
Look how gorgeous it is. So gorgeous. Okay, that's it. You can shop Woolworths in store, online, and on the app. Please do yourselves a favor and get on Valentine's Day super early. Isn't that such a moment? My goodness, I'm just reveling in the fact that we get to celebrate the day of love right here on your Feel Good Breakfast Show, because that's what we pump out every single day. And what we also pump out is fantastic recipes day in and day out. And I cannot wait to taste the goodness that Senna has brought for us today. The goodness of the raspberry, the strawberry, the blue, all the berries, and so much more. And we'll join her in the kitchen straight after this.
Make 2026 your breakthrough year. You could win a 200,000 Rand study bursary and a laptop with Richfield. Head over to Expresso's social pages and tell us how a Richfield study bursary would enrich your future and help you reach your goals. Use hashtag YourFutureEnriched and hashtag Richfield. Then click the link in the post to complete your entry. Entries close 13th February. T's and C's apply. Visit expressoshow.com.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Hey, I'm Zanzi, welcome back to your Feel Good Breakfast Show, and we are back in the kitchen. And that's why I'm so happy, because we've got pastry chef and dessert creator Senna du Plessis here, as she continues assembling her strawberry garden dessert. And she's brought this inspiration all the way from Turkey down to our Cape Town shores, so that's another reason to celebrate it. And this is where everything comes together, right? From the final details to the finishing touches that bring the design and the flavors to life. Earlier, we obviously did exactly that, Senna, and thank you so much for showing me how complex it actually is and how much goes into this. But we are literally going to be finishing these off. We have put the ooey gooiness inside. We've got the fruity part that you frozen earlier inside. We've got the shape now. Where to from here?
And then we freeze this.
Okay.
So when we take it out, it's like solid like that, but of course without the last layers.
The chocolate layer,
yes.
yeah.
And then while still frozen, we dip them the chocolate sauce. And then that crunch comes from the chocolates.
So keeping it frozen keeps the shape, but then by able to dip it while it's frozen, you can get that real beautiful layer on the outside.
Yes.
So that means into the future, it ends up looking like this. It looks incredible. And I know Carissa has also been staring at this for the longest time ever. She's like, are we going to taste it? Are we going to just look at it? I think we have to taste it. Before we do, though, I would love if we could maybe just show it off to Mzansi, do a little cut through, show them what's on the inside, and then Carissa's probably going to be here to chow it all up. I'll be joining her as well because we're dying to know what it tastes like. So can we do just that?
Yes, of course.
Oh my gosh, guys, she's giving me the honors to cut the beautiful fruit creation that she's made.
Right,
I think we should start with raspberry.
Okay.
Okay, Carissa, I need you to be a part of this. This is like history in the making.
Thank
Carissa,
you, Senna.
we've got this beautiful, I'm going to just bring this a little bit in front of
Wow,
us.
the blueberries look crazy.
Blueberry, raspberry, strawberry, we've got lemon. What is this, by the way?
Cocoa bean. There's a caramel flake and milk chocolate mousse.
It's a massive cocoa bean.
What are you going to go for?
We can try everything, but what do you want to do
I think
first?
the raspberry,
The
since it's in the
raspberry?
front,
Okay, I'm going to
yeah.
get this one here so the camera can see as well. I'm going to try
You
cut it.
trust him with your work, hey?
It's crazy to trust me with this. Oh,
wow.
It cuts through so perfectly.
Look at the inside.
Look at that. Whoa! Oh my
How
word.
delicious.
Right, I'm going to try to get us a piece here, Carissa. Try not to eat the
Yes.
whole thing.
But I'm
Maybe
going
we should
to.
just get a little spoon.
There's enough.
Is enough, Senna
Yes,
said.
she can definitely eat
Thank
the
you,
whole
Senna.
Can you notice the fluffiness
I
of
can.
it's like a,
My
a
mouth
white
wants to
mousse of
notice too.
sorts? Is it like a marshmallow? What is going on?
I don't know, but I love it. Is this what's inside?
The raspberry version. Yes.
Oh, I actually really love raspberries. They're one of my favorite berries.
So there's actual chunks of raspberry also inside
Yeah,
of that?
I can feel the seeds.
Oh my word!
Oh.
Let us move on. What's next?
Unreal.
I think
Blueberry.
How cool does this blueberry
I
look?
love it. It's my
Okay, let me
favorite
cut this
looking one.
perfectly down the center if I can.
Wow.
Might get
So
a bit
what's
of...
it's mousse, right?
Yes, that one is a coconut.
Oh
coconut mousse.
my word, guys, look at that. Oh, unbelievable. And I love, Senna, how the shape still stays. It looks like, this almost looks like a donut. Look at this. I'm going to have a piece of this one.
Okay, you try that
Oh my
one.
gosh.
Ooh, that crunch.
Is it a marshmallow? Is it ice cream? Is it mousse? Is it chocolate? Is it all of the
All
above?
together.
All.
What madness is this? Oh,
Strawberry.
okay.
Strawberry.
Strawberry next. Let's grab a strawberry out here for
Let's
the
get the
people.
berries out the way.
Little, look at that cut
that
through.
might be my favorite one so
Oh
far.
my word. How great does this look, guys? I'm going to carry on cutting these through because I think it's so cool to show it off. On live TV, Senna's got no pressure because she's absolute perfection. Lemon time.
Ooh, what's that one?
There's something hot in here.
The filling takes the most to unfroze.
Oh,
generally.
I see.
Oh my word.
But I kind of like the frozenness of it.
Beautiful lemon
that
inside
mango?
of that. I actually have to try this one. I've got
I
to
know
try this
that's
one,
going
Chris.
to be
I'm so
good.
sorry.
No, you do it for us. The tartness?
I'm getting like lemon meringue vibes here, but there's no meringue.
Some people say that, yes.
What magic is this?
Wow.
All right, what do we still got next? We've
Cocoa
got
bean.
The cocoa bean is the last thing. This way or this way, Senna?
Yes.
I think that way is other way.
Other way.
It's better.
Ooh, long ways.
Ooh.
And the crunch of the chocolate on the outside is just incredible. Ladies and gentlemen, look
Wow.
at this. Carissa,
So what's
we have
inside
to try
here?
This one.
They're caramel flake and milk chocolate mousse.
Caramel.
Caramel flake and milk chocolate. Oh my gosh. I feel like you got to Keep this a secret. It tastes so good. Oh my word, Senna. Everyone at home is gonna now want to know, where do we get this? How do we get this? I want to try it for myself.
Yes.
How do they do that?
At the moment, I still only able to sell from the pop-ups.
Okay.
So I am not able to accept orders still. I need to grow more for the
Well,
orders.
now you're about to.
Hopefully. So I am at the Tiger Valley Mall every weekend.
Okay.
So that is like my one spot. And then if I go to other spot, that is the extra. I go to other pop-ups as
But
well.
I'm thinking, like, if you have a wedding, if you've got a big function or a birthday and you've got a lot of time, maybe slide in the DMs, reach out to Senna, and she'll probably be able to prepare something private just for you. And you will not be disappointed. There's another thing that we're getting excited about.
Yes.
Are you going to plug us in?
Yes, I can.
It gets better than this. What's
A
next?
little bit, because every time when people comes to our stand, they're asking, is it ice cream? Which is not ice cream, but I am going to launch 14th of February, the ice cream version of this one.
What? You scream, ice cream, we all scream for ice cream. That is incredible. I love where you're going with this. I think every kid, every adult, and anybody that likes nice things is going to love this. So find her online. If you're out of that pop-up store close to Tiger Valley, go get some of that. You can find out more details about her online, though, and get inspired, because I am blown away. Wow, Senna. High five.
Thank you so
Senna,
much.
well
Thank you so
done,
much.
man. Okay, Mzansi, now you know what you got to do. We got to grow the business exponentially so that countrywide, worldwide, we can try Senna's delights, because they're that good, truly. I mean, you can leave us alone with this. Zanele, I'm so sorry, girl.
so sorry.
We'll keep you one. We'll keep you one, okay?
Oh, thank you, my Cape Town family. So much fun has been had today. We're having such a good time with you, Mzansi, and thank you for trusting us, because we love getting to hang out with you. But we also love getting to close up the show with a bang, baby, making sure that we end off on a high note. So we have got Mutlanalo. She's still in the house. She's just getting some touch-ups, and she is about to do the things that need to be done to end off with a bang. Do not go anywhere. We're going to take a short break, and we'll see you after this.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back for the final time to your Feel Good Breakfast Show. I will tell you now, we're feeling very good because Senna made sure, and so did the Lotto. That was so good. It's about to get better though. More wins, more thrills when you play Daily Lotto for an estimated 450,000 Rand jackpot, and the new Daily Lotto Plus for an estimated 150,000 Rand jackpot today.
Bring on the money. Now, here's how you get involved, right? Don't get left behind. Do the following. Buy your tickets now in store. You can do it on the nationallottery.co.za website. You've got the option of a mobile app. There's There's cell phone banking, or you can simply dial *120 *7529# and follow the USSDs. That's simple.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. All the details are on our Expresso social pages. Check it out and then make sure that you get yourself in the running to win big by playing Daily Lotto. That's an estimated 450,000 Rand jackpot, and Daily Lotto Plus for an estimated 150,000 Rand jackpot. Vandag today.
And today it gets even better. Not just the opportunity to win, but the opportunity to feel like a winner right now when you get front row seats to this.
Oh, yes, indeed, baby. It is front row seats to the gorgeous Mutlanalo, giving us a taste of what is going to be happening on the 14th of February in Limpopo. My gorgeous, I want to ask you 3 words to describe what is going to be happening on that night, and then just the last details of what is going to be happening there.
So definitely elegance, fire performances.
Come on.
You know, and they must not forget their masquerade, please.
Please.
Because it's all black.
It's all black and it's masquerade.
It's masquerade, it's all black, they must not forget it.
I love that.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Please give us the details again, my gorgeous.
So they must know that they can get their tickets at CompuTickets. Individual tickets is 950, includes wine and dine. So is the couples package for 1.7,
yes,
which includes wine and dine. And on the 10th, those tickets, early beds, they're facing out.
Sana.
Today.
Just go today. Why are you wasting time?
Please.
Please and thank you. Okay, my gorgeous, are you ready to just close the show out for us with your beautiful way?
Always.
Come on. All right, Mzansi, here we go. It is a taste of what you're going to be getting on the 14th of February when you are at Maropa Casino with the gorgeous Mutlanalo. Now look, I need you to sit back, relax, because here is Lisebo by the Queen.
Seva, Marejo Masalelo. Marejo Bereki, how did it say? Kia orata, ole amo. Omuna waka, opapala naraka. Badula ba seva, Marejo Masalelo.
queen. We absolutely love it. And Mzansi, I can tell you this much. We will bring you yet again some incredible things right here on your Feel Good Breakfast show. We'll see you tomorrow, 6 a.m. Don't be late. Bye-bye.
Another Feel Good production.